Do 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 do, baby. It's time for the stream today, baby. It's time for the stream today, baby. Let's have some fun today, baby. Play the intro song, baby.
What are we doing here? It's time for the show, you nincompoop. Oh, cool. Who are you watching? A handsome man who's not that old. A playful trickster with a heart of gold. That's right, folks, it's Rastov! Here comes Rastov stirring the pot with the dice in his hand and a song in his heart. Games, news, and unboxing delight. You'll never guess what he's doing tonight. What about the thumbnail? Just shut up and watch! He's got laughs, he's got tears, he's got enough trauma for years and years. Ouch! He's the goofball king here to lift you up. He'll tease you lovingly till you've had enough. From the land of humans, orcs, and elves. No, he's not a hobbit, but they're up on his shelves. Rastov! He's got heart, he's got heat. His charm will sweep you off your feet. Rastov! Tune in, strap in, get ready to vibe. It's Rastov's world and you're along for the ride. Unboxing dice are the rarest of cards. He'll open that box and blow your nards. What? Real reactions with a grin so wide. Hopefully the algorithm won't hide. He's a gaming master with no accolades, but chaos and heart, he's got them in spades. It's games, it's news, it's full out fun, and maybe advice if you're on the run. Turn yourself in. Rastov, a master without a dungeon, but he's still got soul. Hoping for 20s, but gets ones on each roll. Damn! Rastov, a wingman, a hype man, a take you out for lunch man, and he's showing up with a sweet backup plan. Stuff. So plug in, press play, let the good vibes ride. It's Rastov's world, we're just along for the ride. Man, that song was cheesy and corny. Have you even met Rastov before? But he didn't even thank us yet. Just wait. He will.
How's it going, beautiful people? Welcome back to another day in paradise. How we all doing? Oh my God, my lights aren't working. Literally, my goddamn lights aren't working. They're not even showing up on the stream deck today, so I went to turn them on. Nothing happened, which is fine, because it's easier on my eyes when I don't have these goddamn lights in my face. Okay? God, I swear to God, every time, it's like I hit go live and my hair's like, go fuck yourself. How we doing? How we doing? There's a lot of things that are going on at the moment. There's a lot of craziness that's happening at the moment. Okay? There's a lot of things, a lot of people saying a lot of different things about us. And I wanted to talk about some of these little silly theories that are kind of circulating at the moment, you know? Some of these crazy little the dark place theories that are circulating the interwebs. Dingy with the good luck, have fun. Thank you very much. Rui said, "Hello Hufflepuff. I did the test and am Gryffindor." I am not a Hufflepuff. I ain't no fucking Hufflepuff. What are you? Oh, no. We talked about this yesterday on the gaming channel. I'm not a Hufflepuff. All right. Went from Gryffindor to Ravenclaw. All right. Then I was in Slytherin. I did the test again yesterday just to see what I would look at. And back in Gryffindor. All right. Can we not do this again? Okay. I am not a Hufflepuff. I'm just not. And if you are in a Hufflepuff, if you're a Hufflepuff, that's fine. You could be a Hufflepuff. It's not a problem. You can be the Hufflepuff house. That's cool. But I am not. Okay, it's never going to be me. Stop trying to make it me. I swear to God, you're going to trigger me. Goddamn fucking hair pissing me off every single time. I'm going to have to get a stylist, I think, you know. We need to get rich enough. We need to get famous enough so that I can have my own personal stylist. No, said, but you'd fit in well, Hufflepuff. Do you think that's okay? You think it's okay to say that shit to me? No, I ain't no fucking Hufflepuff. Look, I'm not actually a Voldemort, okay? Look, I'm not. Look, you guys are distracting me from what I wanted to talk about, okay? You distracted me from what I wanted to talk about. There's this funny theory, right? There's this funny theory that I saw floating around. A couple of people are like, messaged me about it. They're like, is it true that you're working with Becky? If you know me, okay, if you know me at all, you know that would never happen. You know that would never happen. Never, ever, 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 ever. It would never, ever, ever, ever happen, okay? That woman is kind of deranged, okay? And I don't like her. I just want us to leave us, like, I just want to be left alone, you know? I just want to be left alone. After the donation that got sent through yesterday, I've had a lot of people that have like being like, oh, so you're coming back then? You're coming back? No, just because he sent a dono saying, good luck to you. We know it was autocorrect. And by he, I mean the big man over there. Just because he donated here yesterday does not mean we're going back. All right? We ain't going back. We ain't never going back. Okay? It's fine. We're happy over here with our people. We're happy over here with the crew, with the family, with the community. The community is good. You know, the Discord's popping. Bro, we got games being made on the website. It's just good shit. It's just good, happy times. And it's at the point now where, like, if people just want to come over and be a part of it, they can, you know? Like, I'm not going to tell them to stay anymore. I'm not going to say, like, no, you keep giving them a chance. I don't give a fuck anymore. You could choose to be there. You could choose to be here. You could choose to be in both places. I ain't going to tell you otherwise. Okay? But what you need to know about young Rastov is that his country is going through a heat wave at the moment. Okay? There is a heat warning that has been put out. And you might be wondering, well, how hot does it really get? Okay, I've seen some of the numbers, and where I live, it's way hotter. It's way hotter. It's nice to see you in the chat, Mary. I hope you're doing well. What you don't know about little New Zealand is that the ozone layer has been destroyed. It's been kind of fucked around with, is what my friend would say about it. And what that means is that when the sun shoots its little rays down, there ain't nothing blocking that shit, so it hurts way more. Gets way hotter, right? And I happen to live in a place that rains a lot all year round. So when it's heat and that, it becomes humid. And we don't like humidity, all right? Can we get a fuck humidity in the chat, bro? If it makes you feel like you're swimming while walking, it's just not a good time. Soft skin rast? Yes, I am a sensitive man. I have sensitive skin. All right? The most yeah, get them fuck humidities in the chat. Fuck humidity. They ruin beautiful ladies here. Okay, have you ever seen, like, women they spend so much time, like, getting their hair looking real nice and crisp, and then all of a sudden they go outside and it's like, it's just not fair, bro. It's just not fair. Humidity should not have the power over man that it does. No, Chunky Lover, not humanity. Not humanity. Humidity. No, we're not saying humanity. That's fucked up. What's up, Kat? Good to see you. We ain't doing humanity. No, I want you to take that shit back. Take it back. Take it back. No, Jen, not humanity. No, this is, okay, look. That's not what this place is, okay? This place is positive, happy vibes, except, oh my God, Alex Torres with the gifted off the rip. Our newest champion. Thank you, brother. This is the happy place, okay? This is the good, happy, fun place where everybody gets to share their feelings, and it's basically a nice big hug box. Okay, it's a nice big hug box. It's good. We like hug box. Hug box is good. So we're not saying fuck humanity, okay? We're not saying that. We're not saying fuck everything. It's only humidity. No, not babies. No, fuck everything is not a happy vibe. That's a depressing vibe. No. Guys, stop. You're making us look bad for the people that have come over that don't know what we're doing, okay? It's got to be positivity, all right? Love everything, all right? Say love humanity. Love humanity's in the chat. No, not sometimes fuck humanity. Only you got you do this on purpose. You do this on purpose to throw me off, okay? No. Alex says the dark place cometh. You want me to prepare the troops? I feel like everything that gets done is a tactics. There we go. Thank you, Willie the Fridge with the heart humanity. That's what I'm saying. Heart humanity. That's what. I
actually have to run, by the way, because Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Nomnomog super chatted 6.66. Love alien isolation.
No. Can we not look? Why do you guys want to troll me with games so bad? Okay, I thought look. As your illustrious leader, okay, which apparently I am, because I'm the one that's running this whole community. I got people that help, but apparently that's what I've been called. All right, someone said that. One person said that. I think it was a joke. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, you guys should not be trying to torture me. All right, the Discord is filled with memes. Shit memes of me look like with spiders and aliens and Hello Kitty. Where is the look, where are the badass ones? Where's the cool ones, like me and like happy birthday, Kishan. This is what life's going to be like now, isn't it? I'm just having this realization. You guys are just going to troll me forever. Rui said, alien isolation, let's go. No. I don't want to. Look, this is not the gaming channel. This is the main channel where we discuss important topics, okay? And our feelings and stuff like that, okay? Look, I even have an article, all right, about the heat, so I'm not just being a pussy. All right? I have an article to show you, so you know that I'm not being a bitch. See, heat alerts issued, warnings to prepare as a temperature set to soar, right? This was from yesterday. Well, you'll see the 8th of January would look like your today for most of you, okay? Action Creature said, is this a BBU or is it just you, Rastov? It's just me. I ain't doing no BBU. Come on, man. Keep up. It's been almost a month. What's up, Kevin? Okay. So there's a lot of places around New Zealand that have been issued these warnings, and the place that I live is one of them. Okay, I'm not going to tell you, but and you know what? Who we have to blame? You know who we have to blame for this shit? Australia. Goddamn fucking Australia. It's their fault. They have the big fucking heat wave that's washing over them at the moment, and because we're next door, it just flies over afterwards. It's like a little heat wave drive-by.
I actually have to run, by the way, because Rastov streaming.
No.
At K for Bequeen super chatted 9.99. I lost all of my recruitment pamphlets for your universe.
No!
Again. Smiley face emoji.
We are not a universe. It's literally called Rastov's Not a Universe. But also, thank you, ZX0, for the 5 gifted. This is not a universe. We're not starting a universe. I'm not trying to... Why is this still a thing? It's been almost a month. Okay, like, W's in the chat, okay? W's in the chat if this is not a universe, all right? I need you to help me out. Captain Shotgun said, all of you are my universe. It's not a galaxy. Bro, why are you guys trying to make me into something I'm not? That's some very dark place thinking right there, trying to... No, don't say the universe is amazing. This is not the way I expected this episode to go today, okay? I'm feeling panicked because every time... Yeah, see, there we go. W's, it's not a universe. It's not a universe. It's just a little community. It's just a tiny little cluster of people that hang out together and watch this dude, okay? Oh, Jesus Christ. Every time you guys start saying it's a universe, something happens and someone starts taking shots. It's a gaggle of folks. There we go. Kayfabe Queen, you got this shit. Joey said, Rastov, I love this No, it's not a universe, guys. It's not a universe. Can we stop, please, with the universe stuff? It's a dynamic No, I need to pre-read your comments because you're going to get me in trouble, okay? It's a community with... No, it's a Nexus sounds kind of cool. No! You know what? You know what? I am going to Google it. Is this a universe? You know, I'm going to chat GPT it because that's more accurate nowadays. Is my community considered a universe? Swear to God if this is yet. Fuck off! ChatGPT just fucked me, guys. ChatGPT just fucked me. Son of a bitch! This is not fair, okay? This is legitimately not fair. Okay, I have to show you this because this is some bullshit. This is actually bullshit. No! All I literally asked was, is my community considered a universe? And it says, the short answer, yes. The longer answer, it already behaves like one, even if you never officially stamp the word on it. A universe isn't about scale or budget. It's about continuity, shared language, and recurring gravity. Your community checks those boxes with a grin. Here's why it qualifies. Fuck me! This is not ChatGPT, fuck me! No, ChatGPT, fuck me! Son of a bitch! Okay, all right. Look, we can debunk this, okay? We can debunk this shit, it's fine. Shared canon, you've got recurring names, bits, symbols, jokes, arcs, and callbacks. People don't just watch content, they recognize it. Dude, I just looked at the Discord. Fuck you, Chunky Lover, you dickhead.
I actually have to run, by the way, because Rastov's streaming.
Thank you.
At Alex Doris 0617 super chatted 10.
Oh my God.
We are in the Rastov's universe. The dark place cult can cry.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov's streaming.
Thank you.
At Bellawood 6860 super chatted 10. Sorry Rastov. I showed someone RDMs about working on the universe.
It's not.
I guess they leaked it, lol.
Thank you both, but why? Okay, look. It says people don't just watch content, they recognize it. Recognition is the seed of canon. Okay, maybe we've got a little bit of canon. Maybe we have a little bit of fucking canon, okay? Recurring characters, even if they're versions of you. Rastov isn't just a username, he's a role, a lens. Sometimes villain, sometimes hero, sometimes news anchor, sometimes warrior. What? Okay, see, now I know this shit is capping, okay? This multi-form identity, which is universe behavior. No, it's not. See, ChatGPT's... See, look, do you see down the bottom? It says ChatGPT can make mistakes. All right? Internal logic. There are rules. Running jokes have boundaries. Visual styles repeat. Segments feel like they belong to the same world even when the format changes. That's internal physics. Private language. Your community speaks in references. If someone new walks in, there's a moment of, wait, what does that mean? That moment is a doorway to a universe. See, that's not true. We don't have any internal memes. None of that shit. We are not a universe, okay? We're not a universe. This is not me eat soap was the dark place thing, Danny. That's not a us thing. Don't call me cope stuff. Gravity over time. People return not just for you, but for what happens next. That's narrative gravity. That's world pull. So yes, it's a universe. Not a bloated cinematic one with phase numbers and whiteboards, but a living, flexible, internet-native universe. The kind that grows sideways instead of upward. If you want to lean into it, the only real decision left is tone.
By the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov's streaming.
Thank you.
At Willie Fridge super chatted 5. I heard Jaffe is joining this universe.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Carlos.22 super chatted 6.66. Alien isolation, alien isolation, alien isolation. We
Oh, I
want
don't
alien
want to play that
isolation.
game. I don't want to play Alien Isolation. Could you guys like the stream? Would you do me a favor and just like the stream? It helps out with the algorithm. Okay, it helps out with the algorithm.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Alex Doris 0617 super chatted 10. The shroud of the dark cult has fallen. Begun the universe war has.
Begun the universe war has. Come on. It's not a universe. Okay, look. I think I'm being trolled by ChatGPT, okay? It's not the same. Don't say universe of. It's not. I don't want to know. Look, the thing is like the BBU was a universe. They had universe.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Danny.P909 super chatted 5. What percentage are you taking from your talent?
Oh my
I
God.
actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Voidin super chatted 10. Forgot to finish filling out the form for my show of the universe. I did include the $500 sign-up fee. Is that okay?
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At
love that sound
DingyD6 I
effect.
super chatted 4.99. Like they say in Mortal Kombat, it has begun.
Okay, I don't look, I don't have talent. See, you could clip that. You could clip that. That's fine. See, that one I'm fine with. I don't have shows. I'm not employing anybody.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At K for Bequeen super chatted 9.99. All hail our leader Rastov. You lead, we follow.
God damn it. No, you guys are going to perpetuate this story, and what's going to happen is this little red dot's going to come through the fucking blinds, and then it'll be like, ooh, bang. And then when we taken out, okay? You're putting a target on my back. We're just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. No.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Curious Cat 863 super chatted 13.3. All hail the Rastoverse.
No, it's not the rest of it. You guys are going to get me in trouble. I'm just trying to lay low, man. Oh, God. I just wanted to talk about the goddamn heat wave. You know, and now you guys are twisting this into something that it's not. All right, well, let me ask ChatGPT something else then, okay? Do members count as soldiers then in the universe war? Because I don't think, like, if that's not true, then it's fine. I can't win, bro. Okay, apparently, I mean, every member of this channel is considered a soldier in the fucking universe war. We're not warring. We're not going to war. We are a peaceful.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Danny.P909 super chatted 5. Welcome all to Steveverse.
And Desmond Abel said, "Oh, hail Rastov." No, look, I am not somebody to worship. Okay, I am just a dude. I'm just like you. I'm just like you guys. Okay, the only difference is I have a microphone and a camera and an internet connection that lets you see them. You could be me. All right, this could be you. It could be roles reversed. There's nothing special here, okay? You don't have to do this. But ChatGPT has fucked me once again. I
actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Carlos.22%, 20%, 20 super chatted percent, 20%, 206.66%, 20 exclamation mark percent, 20 so percent, 20 you
What the fuck?
20 z percent, 20 I percent, 20 get percent, 2025%, 20 and percent, 20 you percent.
Did the TTS have a
20
stroke?
2075%, 20 of percent, 20 the percent, 20 total percent.
What the fuck happened? They're in the system. They're in the system coming after us.
20 show percent, 20 percent, 20 starting percent, 20
Okay, no more percentages in your donos, okay?
Inches percent, 20 your percent, 20 units.
Okay, this can...
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Alex Doris 0617 super chatted 10. The dark place cometh, we must protect the Rastov universe. Prepare for
No,
battle.
it's not a...
I actually
We're a
have
peaceful
to run,
nation.
by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Turkey_gaming super chatted 5. In the deep dark future of the
Oh my God.
41st Ravstilium, there is only universe.
No! Okay, look. This is...
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Mr. Barnyard super chatted 9.96.
You guys need to calm down.
Scientists say the Rastov's universe is expanding. The man doesn't just have a YouTube channel, he's running a full cinematic universe, lore, side quests, and Mr. Boom Boom Power's the final boss.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At my Boom Boom Pow super chatted 4.99. Thank you so much, man, for groovy guy. I'll use that
Nah.
to pay off my debt to you, and then we'll go to the deal of 50-50.
I'm not... Okay, look. I get it. Ha, ha, ha. Very funny. Starting a, universe so that everyone comes and fucking, ha, ha, ha. I get it. You guys wanted a Discord. I gave that to you. Crackle said, I hear you're going to save Greenland. Bro, I'm not... Look, I am not a leader to follow, okay? I'm not a leader... You guys want to... Dark Dragon became elite. We'll get you on the wall of awesome if you're in the Discord. Desmond Abel said, for Rastovia. No, we're not... Okay, it's... Look. Laughing Chaos said, I'm indigenous, Rastov, and we are adopting you, and now you're the chief, and some of the people in chat will be council. Look, just because I said that the VIP chat was the council forming, okay, does not mean we were planning some shit. Just a little guy with a little microphone and a little camera just trying to talk to some people for a couple hours a day. That's all it is. It's nothing crazy. I ain't starting no wars. I ain't fueling no flames. I'm not a lead. I'm not your lead. I'm not your leader. When I said illustrious leader, I was joking.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At through super chatted 11.89. I don't have money, but I must contribute to our nation.
Do not. No. You do not have to fucking pay me if you have no money. Okay, you don't have to pay me if you do have money. Is Buff my war chief? Come on, bro. You guys are fucking with me in a way. Sharkbait said, where do we get citizenship to Rastovia? Bro. No. We're not picking flag colors. We're not picking a fucking emblem. I should never have introduced you to Mountain Blade. Never. You guys have taken this shit way too far. We ain't starting nothing. Everything is fine.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov
Oh, come
streaming.
on.
Thank you.
At K for Bequeen super chatted 9.99. My dad left me. Now you don't want me.
That's not what I meant.
You're our leader toe. Face holding back tears emoji.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Mark Robinson 8050 super chatted 6.65. Here's my war contribution, Rasty.
God damn it. Thank you, Mark. No. Kayfabe Queen, look, I'm not saying I don't want you, okay? Look, there are other. I'm not a leader. I mean, look, have I been a leader before? Most of my life, you know, be it communities, work, you know. But that doesn't mean you have to follow me, okay? You know what I'm saying? Look me in the camera. No, I can't. Desmond Abel said, "What is our war cry?" We don't need a war cry because we ain't going to war. Rui said, "Donating more monies to Rastovia." This is not okay, bro. Sharkbait said we need a Hail Rastovia song. Why have we named it Rastovia? I'm not gonna lie, that's a badass name. But that's not. Even the Discord is fucking. Dude, someone made a meme of me as a king. This is not okay, bro. You're just putting. Why was the title The Dark Place Cometh? Because the Lord of the Dark Place donated yesterday and it sparked a whole bunch of fucking theories and shit that people are now like circulating. That's why. He donated, which made people think he was comfortable with me again, which then made people think I was working with Becky and that we were both going to show up to Fat Camp too, you know? And so I just wanted to talk about that briefly before we talked about some other shit that I had prepared. And then we've turned into a fucking universe thing where everyone wants me to make a flag and a song and pick an emblem and go to war. But I don't want to go. Okay, let hypothetically, okay? Oh, Jesus. Knock something off my desk. Hypothetically, if we went to war, we would lose. They have more people. They have more. Look, that's the thing, okay? They've got many more expendable soldiers. None of my people are expendable. I need you all. I'm not willing to put just one of you in danger. That's just not how I roll. So, we are a peaceful nation, all right? We are just like New Zealand. Mono said, "Congrats on the universe. I just heard the news." It's okay. Rui said, "It's okay, spit on us, Dad." What the fuck? No! I'm just saying, I am not letting you guys go, okay? If even just one of you gets hurt, that impacts me in a way I'm just not ready to deal with. I can't handle it. You guys have to be safe. Mr. Boom Boom Pow said, "I'm ready for the front line." You don't need to be in the front line. And Precious said, "But we are easily excitable." Well, no shit. That part's the most accurate thing any of you have said so far. You're all very goddamn excitable. Okay. Rewilding said 1 Rastovian equals 100 lolcows. That's crack. This is not what... Okay, look, Rasa Game said the RDF, Rastov Defense Force. That sounds too close. That's like one little line getting deleted away from something I don't want no part of.
I actually have to run, by the way, because Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Bellawood 6,860 super chatted 5. Do we have to marry someone to get a green card for Rastovia? 90-day fiance.
We can definitely run. And thank you, Nom Nom, for that gifted. Oh my God.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Alex Doris 0617 super chatted 10. No worries, I will recruit more troops.
No!
Members to even
we ain't trying to poach anybody. And Desmond Abel said, "Yes, sir, General Rastov, sir." I'm not. Okay. Look, again, I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude. You don't have to worry. Like, that's it. Just dude. Microphone, camera, internet. Okay? You don't have to worry about, like, we ain't going to war. Dingy said, "This is fucking awesome." No, it's not. It's not awesome because, no, you guys, I understand, right? Everybody wants to have a sense of identity. And at the moment, we've kind of just been sitting in this little space of no identity, right? Because we're not a universe. So we're a nothing, but we're a something. I get it. You guys want identity. But this is not the way to do it. This is not the... See, Noah said, how can we go to war with only 5 people? See? We would need many more generals, all right? Which, you know, they'd be a part of the council, right? So that's like legends and champions, and like I've got plenty of those. We don't need, like, I'm telling you, we are not equipped to go to war. You know, they would literally send, or they would just send a bunch of like assassinis.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Plucker1 super chatted 4.99. You just have to sign your monthly checks over, right?
No. We ain't doing that whole fucking this is my disability shit, okay? We ain't doing that here. That's not us. No. I just want the fact that you guys are turning me on this is starting to piss me off. I am not turning this into an actual universe. Mr. Boom Boom Pow said to me that he thinks we should rebrand to something that's more, I don't know, inclusive, okay? And I was like, nah, the Not of Universe is pretty funny. And he was like, no, it's kind of like run its course. We should move on from it. And now I'm kind of getting it, right? I feel like you guys are feeling the same way. But, dude, I really don't want the smoke. You guys think I want the smoke. I don't want the smoke. Okay? They are looking for a reason. They're looking for a reason to fuck us. They're looking for a reason to put us down. Right now, we've just been existing on the side. You know, we haven't been taking shots. We haven't been doing anything dodgy. We've just been having fun. And you know what? That pisses them off more. But that's fine. They're allowed to be pissed off because I get it. They're not allowed to have fun. They don't get to have fun. And we do. And that makes people mad. But that doesn't mean we're going to start taking shots.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
Why did that not play? The TTS is so balked today. Joey said, General Stav, we stand with you and the rest of us and are ready for battle. If Organization 13, that's a dubski. Okay, we're not being the RRU. Okay, that's just hard to say. Oh, God. Someone's talking about me. Someone was talking about me. I was, it's not fun. No, okay, Dingy, I get it, right? You think it's funny. You said, admit it, this is funny. What you don't understand is there are forces at work that are looking for a reason to bend me over and gently insert something, okay? Do you understand that? We are trying to keep what is known to most smart people as a low profile. Now, Nom, thank you for the gifted. Hit turtleneck, fantastic. Now, I'm not saying, okay, that we can't exist, because obviously we can exist. That's the whole point. We just want to exist for as long as possible, hopefully forever. Okay? But they're sitting over there, chomping at the bit, all right? Apparently there's spies in the Discord. Apparently there's spies in the chats. That's fine. But we keep our heads down. We stay the course. We remain good people. We just have to exist. That's all. Small Dicks in my ass said, dude, Savage used to run clips of Lolcow and made bank. She still got invited back. Chill, bro. You're good. I mean, look, like I said yesterday, could I make more money and get more views if I did that? Of course I could. But that's not what I want to do. I don't want to use Lolcow as a crutch. I don't. I really don't. Now, I am all for having a sense of identity as a community, yes. But I feel like if we do it too soon, if I do it too soon, then they're going to use that as an excuse to try to crush us. At the moment, anytime they take shots at us, they just look petty.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
Oh my God,
That
fuck off,
chunky
bro.
level 300 super chatted 6.66. Hello Allspice, this is our declaration of war. What is Keem going
No.
to do? Soiled as like viewers, haha. All hail Rastov, the one who
Fuck
sent
me,
us
bro.
to war.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
I love that
At
sound
Rasa
effect.
Games 7451 super chatted 6.66. We are just a community, here to have fun, laugh and to enjoy. A community that's gonna get bigger. All here for you, Rastov.
And I am grateful. I am eternally grateful. You know, the fact that there is this many of you here that show up every day, it means the absolute world to me. Okay. It really does. Right. We're starting from the bottom. We obviously had a little boosty boost. We just don't want. Okay. Let me have a look at this song. Apparently, Curious Cat has made a song for Rastovia. Let me hear it. Let's see what this is like. I was thinking
Waking up to the sound of the people living life in Rastovia.
it's not.
Back home, man, they don't even see me, but I rule in Rastovia.
No!
Rastovia! It's the only place where good times are, and everybody's dancing in the streets all night. And if you don't
Not yet, BB Phil, not yet.
get on your phone and come hang out with me in Rastovia.
Okay. I see the point. I get it. Like, you guys want like you want an anthem? We don't like. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Shit. All right. No. This is the thing. I'm easily manipulated. Okay, so I'm feeling like I need to lean into this at the moment and actually give you what you want. But I know that that's bad. Okay, I know that that's bad. I am aware that I am like this. Sometimes the most obvious funny option is not always the best option. And I know that's usually the option that I take. All right. Chunky Lover said, on a serious note, and this is very rare for me, we will grow out of this LCU shadow and become a big community. I can feel it. Well, what people have been kind of led to believe, right? And I feel like lost along the way, is that a community is the people, right? It's not the person, it's not the person that's at the top being like, I'm making this community. The community is literally built around the people that join it. Okay? It's kind of like it's on a much larger scale of the, you know how you know that what's that fucking saying about like you're a reflection of the people who you surround yourself with? Right? It's kind of like that. You know, the community is people. Like that's literally the fucking like whole point of community is people. So, you know, it's not one person, it's not a couple of people, it's they've got different words for those. I'm just saying, community is about the fucking actual people, and everybody fits into it, you know? So Johnny said, that's why this is a universe and not a community, and you're king. Fuck off. I'm not king nothing. I'm not king dick, okay? I'm not king of shit. I'm not a king. I am not royalty. I am just a dude. No, let's not. We're not negating me, okay? We're not negating me. We're not saying we are Rastov. No, Though I do love me some Negan. He's my favorite Walking Dead character. Oh, God. Oh, hail Rastov, King of Dick. Why do I have a king emote? Mr. Boom Boom Pow made that, okay? I needed emotes for the channel, and Mr. Boom Boom Pow made it. There's a part of me that wants to see what like a little flag would look like. But no, we can't go. I'm serious. If we go down this rabbit hole, if we go down this rabbit hole, man, it's just going to put a big ass target on our back, right? Because they're going to look like, it's going to look bad. Thank you, Nom Nom, for giving. Oh, you hit X Juice. Nice. Guy's a cool dude. No, I'm not an emperor either, bro. Come on. You're already making a flag. It'll be like Rastov in Wonderland. No, we ain't referencing we ain't referencing fucking Wonderland at all. All hail Dickstov. No, no, I'm not. I don't want to be an elected president. No. Oh my God. Let me put up a poll. I want to see how you guys are actually feeling, or if this is a troll. Alex with the gifted. Thank you, brother. Okay, do you want actual identity? Okay. That's what I want to know. I need everybody to like the stream, okay? Because there should be way more likes on this shit. And I need you guys to vote in this poll. Are you actually looking for identity here, or are you just fucking with me? Oh my God. Supreme Leader Thystov. No. No. You actually want identity, it looks like. Oh my God. Chunky Lover was just trolling. Well, look, this is what I'm saying, is sometimes jokes turn into reality, right? So you might have been joking, but you sparked the flame that fucking lit the fire in everybody's soul. And now that's what's happened. Oh my God. Mr. Boom Boom Power said, I canceled the order for the battleship. They want to know if we still want the destroyer and the submarine. Where are we doing sea combat? Where are we doing sea combat? Okay, it looks like most of you actually want.
I actually have to run, by the way, because Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At K for Bequeen super chatted 4.99. Sorry I brought up the pamphlets, sir.
You know what? I forgive you. It's okay. Look, I just don't want anyone to think that we're actually out here trying to poach people from anywhere, okay? I know that unfortunately back in the dark place there was a little stigma of poachy, and I know that a lot of people used it as an excuse to do it themselves, right? Yes, we saw you. And it was never me. You remember when Thanos did the snap, right? When he did the first snap, he was like, bang. Right? And then Thor like chopped him but didn't get him, and he just went like boof and went back through the portal, right? That's kind of what we're like now. We're just chilling. We're just chilling in our little shack on this random bumfuck fucking planet. Nom Nom said, hi, Life is Ron. Glad you're here. I like Life is Ron. It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. You know, we're just chilling in our little shack. That's what we're doing. We're trying to chill out in our little shack because the Avengers are going to try and come and take us out at some point if we give them a reason. So we are just chilling, hanging out, waiting. No, not chilling. No, not chilling with a guitar. Okay, not that guy. Which I don't know if a lot of people know this, but I still got connects. he apparently weaseled his way back into the server. So if you are in the dark place, I'd watch out for that guy. Okay? Just be careful. There was a reason he got banned in the first place. So, yes, I've been sent proof he's in that server. So be careful. That's all I'm going to say. We don't need a universe.
I actually have to run, by the way, because Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Doug Savona super chatted 5.05. Boobs.
Boobs? Boobs? Why boobs? I mean, boobs are great. Everyone loves boobs, right? BB Phil said, did you know our gay fan jam did some shady shit with fake crowns and got banned? I did hear about that, yeah. I also saw a clip yesterday of the boss man of the Dark Place saying that I was in that server, which again, show proof, because no, I was never in that server. I didn't know about it until it all blew up and they came back. And I didn't even know any of that shit was going on. I just thought they were trying to start their own little thing. So that's crazy. Get proof, dickhead. Get proof. Oh my God. You guys have literally thrown me off with this universe stuff. It's been 46 minutes and I started 5 minutes early. Oh my God. Kayfabe Queen said, all troll. It's mind-boggling as adults. We are tempted to be told who or what is bad. We just want to have fun. Glad you give us your time. No, I'm glad that you give me your time. All right? I am. Mono said it's wild how much shit you get dragged into. Bro, if there is an opportunity for them to drag me into something to try and like whittle away the people that fucking trust me, they will do it. I promise you. Right? And then if you you call it out, it's just my opinion. Oh, yeah, fuck off with your opinion. Okay? We're not stupid. Everyone knows what you're doing. You might be able to fool some of the idiots over there, but you can't fool any of these intelligent people here. It's my favorite quote. Jesus Christ. Nom nom with another gifted. That's a whole bunch of people we could get into the Discord. I'm 100% living rent free in his head. I bet he dreams about you as well. Probably. Be kind of a boring dream, but you know. Dingy said, remember when I said don't let chat control you? You failed. You were one of them. You were one of them. I saw you. You were literally saying how awesome this was. Don't you do this. Motherfucker, I swear to God. You were a part of the problem. You sent me the flag? Okay, we can... Look, if we get a flag, and I'm just saying if, it's got to be higher quality than this. Okay. Look, I will think about it.
By the way, because Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Alex Doris 0617 super chatted 10. Good Rastov, the chat can feel your anger, it gives you focus. You will go from Chancellor Rastov to Emperor Rastov.
Do it. No. Just Jessica said, when can we get Eggplant Man Rastov back? He is my favorite version. It's over there. It's been asked a few times, but to be honest, with how hot it is, I ain't putting that shit on for anything that ain't a red, and that's fine. Yeah, you just joined the Discord. Awesome. You'll need a membership to be able to see anything, but yeah. It's interesting. You know, it's God damn it, I didn't even want to talk about, I only wanted to briefly talk about this shit. I only wanted to briefly talk about it. Oh my God. No, like I said, we are Thanos chilling in our little shack on that little planet. All right. Just enjoying life. That's what we're doing. We're hanging out. We're just enjoying life. That's all it is. That's all it is. And what we're trying to do, I'm assuming, is wait for the Avengers to come and chop my head off. Now, metaphorically in Minecraft, we don't want that to happen. So we're trying to just make it, look, we're trying to not give them a reason to come find me, okay? Now they know where I am, but we're not trying to poke the bear. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But you piqued my curiosity with because I like customization and stuff, okay? Do we rename everything? No, do I actually change it from not a universe to something else? Do we call it Rastovia? I don't know, bro. You guys have fucked me up. I was so happy just being the normal little guy, okay? I have to admit it's fun starting a universe. No, literally fucking ChatGPT bent me over and said, ha ha ha, now it's my turn. Like, bro, I got screwed by ChatGPT. What did you make the flip? I don't want it. You know what? That's actually not bad, but I'm gonna need to think about the I'm gonna need to think about the colors and stuff. I will think about it, okay? I commit to you to think about it. All right? I will just think about it. Locale Live is rotten. Yeah, I saw that thumbnail. I was like, oh, they're doing that again? Yeah, fuck that. I didn't like being there the first time when that shit happened. That fucked me up. All right, let me show you something cool, all right? I know you guys want to see something cool. Rastopia, the flag should be a Hawaiian shirt. Dude. Okay. You guys love the balls game, right? Well, if you really love the balls game, you've got more options now. You can turn the speed up. All right, you can keep the speed down. I personally like keeping the speed at like 0.5. Rasta Games said, no dark place for 2 days. It feels good. I'm free. Can I get some W's in the chat, actually, if you freed yourself from the dark place? Can I get some W's in the chat if you did free yourself? I'm proud of you if you did. It's not easy to say goodbye to that shit, so. All right, we've got trails. Still, we've got more trails. Yep, it's the same as before. But now we got gravity. We could turn off the gravity. And all the balls go falling down. It's gravity. Dude, look at all the people that freed themselves from the dark place. We got bouncing on. It's very cool. So new features we're going to be able to use this for more stuff. It's only the beginning. It's only the beginning. BB Phil said 25 months, Rastov. They'll have my head soon anyway, bro. If they could ban Hemi, they could ban anybody. You know what I mean? Hemi's the guy. Hemi's the goat. You know what I mean? Anyone can get it. Anyone can get it. That's a lot of dubskis. That's a lot of dubskis. Yep, Mr. Boom Boom Power said it. It's pretty easy to say goodbye when you get banned. Yeah, they banned Hemi right away. He's my buddy. He's my buddy. Do not see what happened in the Discord. Okay, bro. No, you guys are taking this shit too fucking far, man. What the fuck?
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Mark Robinson 8050 super chatted 6.65. Rastov, can we hear the chipmunk voice while explaining your first date? Smiley face emoji.
That's such a random request. And Dingy with the #1 and the little kabuki, the little samurai.
This is a very odd request. I took Mrs. Rastov out to a lovely Korean lunch where we had some delicious pork It was tasty. It was a little spicy for her, so she kind of struggled through it. We had some, what are they called? Dumplings. Dumplings are pretty good. Yep. Delicious. Good stuff. Yep. Yeah, it was nice. We had a good time. Food was good. She loved it. Little spicy, like I said, but other than that, it was good. Yeah. I hate this voice. It sounds dumb. So, yeah. That's a thing.
And now we turn it off. Okay. So now we move on. All right. I'll think about the universe thing. I will think about maybe like a flag and a arena. I will think about it. All right. I'll think about it. We could think about the colors. We could think about all that. But one thing, we aren't going to war. All right. We ain't going to war with nobody. We ain't trying to start no fights. We ain't trying to be fucksing with nobody. We just want to exist on our own. Right? We ain't using them for content. Okay, we ain't reacting to clips. Because I could. I could very easily. Blood for the blood gods? No. Yeah, don't fuck with the LCU, no point. No, there's no point. All that would do is fuel them, right? And they're already trying to start talking about me again, hoping in hopes that it makes them moonies, but it doesn't. Yeah. Although it was funny to hear that Gold got suspended. Billy deserves a 2 hours off. He works very hard. Yeah, that's what they want, right? That's what they want. They want us to talk shit.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
Actin GD6 I super chatted 4.99. No universe, stay a community.
Yeah, it's for some ChatGPT still thinks that us as a community is still technically a universe. So fuck me. Oh, it's nice to see you. Fawn said, I think it's in hopes you will return and save them from the shit show. I don't think I could. I honestly don't think I could save them from the shit show. Like, yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I just don't think he wants to fire people. And that's fair enough. Firing people sucks. The General said, what happened to Gold? I heard that Iceman drank piss or some shit like that. I don't know if he did or not, but that's what I heard. And that's why it got taken down. So they got suspended, which kind of sucks because, I mean, I don't know. It's all going downhill fast. I mean, maybe. I mean, we're on the rise, maybe. I don't know, the plateau. I'm not sure. Maybe we're on the downward spiral too. Who knows? But I know that every day I walk away from the stream being like, that was a good stream. Apart from that one stream, there was one stream I was like, damn, that was ass. I don't think I held anything together. Genuinely, I don't. I tried very hard to make the community as positive as possible and happy as possible. You know, I was met with a lot of resistance from many different angles. You know, it's just one of those things. So I don't know. It still feels kind of raw, you know? Because like I said, it was a year of my life. It was a good year of my life. And we're here now. So, yeah. But anyway, this heat wave, bro, I'm already sweating. It's actually hot as fuck. You had to keep the aircon on all night, you know? And try and like wind tunnel it through to the bedroom just to cool it down enough so I wasn't like fucking sticky. I hate the fucking heat, bro. I hate it. I love, like, dude, cold, good. Heat, bad. Matrix Lord said, the fact that everyone can come back but Rastov is absurd. Yes, it doesn't make sense. It makes no fuck. Yeah, it's kind of like I didn't do anything dodgy. All I did was quit. You know, all I did was quit. Will all homes have AC pre-installed in Rastovia, my lord? Bro, we can do some crowdfunding, okay? We can do some crowdfunding to get AC. What? I can't believe I'm. No. I had a thought about something that I could do, and I'm not going to do it because no, I don't want to. I don't want to encourage this. Rui said, "Bruh, Live is asking people to cash cow to the LCU and prove their citizenship." Am I getting ripped off now? Am I actually getting ripped off now? That's so funny. Oh, I love it. Will all the toilets be gold? I miss them. I miss some people. There's a lot of people I don't miss though. It's motherfuckers that literally turned instantly. They can actually die in Minecraft. Yeah. Yeah, no, you aren't allowed to quit. You're not allowed to quit. Everybody. That's the thing. You could check out anytime you like, but you can't ever leave. No, all hail Rastovia? Bro. Make jokes, leave it at that. That's kind of the point, right? That's kind of the point. But like making that, when everybody talks about it, it makes the jokes, it does kind of drag it up for me. And I'm just like, oh, there's people there that I miss. There's people there that I don't, you know. It's just one of those things. We need a shield and a coat of arms for our bunker. God damn it, man. David said, hey, Rastov, how's you doing? This is more better than Local Live. All Boogie is talking about is immigration. Yeah, those episodes suck, bro. Honestly, they suck to be on. It's just not fun. Fucking anything politics related or anything like shit like that. I wanted to take a sick day. I'll be honest. I wanted to take a fucking sick day. Matrix Lewis said, I'm sorry this happened to you, dude. I mean, it is what it is, right? There's not really much I could do about it. This is the situation we're in, the hand that we've been dealt. So, you know, it's, we're trying to make the best of a situation. I'm not going to say it's a bad situation because it's not. It's a good situation. I'm in a very privileged and lucky place at the moment to have you guys show up every day. I'm building such a fantastic team around me as well, which I just have just amazing ideas, fantastic, just love for what we're doing, you know, and the Discord is popping, you know. There's like I said, there are times where it gets quiet, right? Like we don't have 1,000 people in there, but when it's popping, and it's everyone's just having fun, chilling, enjoying their time, you know, and that's what it should be about. It literally should just be about having fun, and I get it. That's a drama community. You wanna go have fun doing drama. Go have fun doing drama. It's not for me. Like I feel like I was swimming against the current the entire time I was there. You know, and I would be put on shows and I would try and do things my own way. And people fuck with it hard. Dude, they literally fuck, like, the people fuck with what I did hard, bro. They love Bus. And the thing is, people still try to rip off what I do now, and that's fine, right? I don't care. But a little acknowledgement, you know, that some of the shit that I did was maybe a good thing, you know? Oh, sorry, Mr. Boom Boom Pow said, ha! Rastov just lied. We aren't having fun in the Discord. We're having a blast. Okay, sorry, bro. They're ripping my stream off? Yeah, that's fine. That's all good. It does not bother me. You know? I did see that Wings mentioned you on his video the other day. He was talking about you being on his friends list. It's, you know... we made something special over there, you know. we can make something special over here. Like we've got all the ingredients to cook up something fantastic. We just gotta get the ingredients. You know, we need the utensils. We need the hot fire. We can make some magic happen. Mary said, I will never, ever return to LCU. I will never watch any show. I was crucified over there. I mean, that's crazy because, you know, I mean, you fucking gave a shitload. So, I don't know. That's the thing, man. Like, it kind of, no, I'm not taking the bait. I'm not saying you're baiting me, but I'm saying, like, it's very easy for me to go off on a tangent about something here that I don't want to talk about. So it's not that I can't talk about it. It's that I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, I'm more than happy to have you here, Mary. You know, it just, yeah, it sucks that it is the way that it is at the moment. People getting shit on. But I mean, it's been like that the whole time. For some reason, everyone was just like, haha, it's funny. Yeah. Rastovia accepts most LCU refugees. Bro, stop making it sound so appealing. Rastovia. I love that name. I actually do love the name Rastovia. But I feel like if we had a song for Rastovia, it would be one of those like march songs. Like it's going to sound... hold on. Let me see if I can generate something. If I have an idea, let me see. Okay. Let's see what we can cook up with this. All right. Oh, you're in hospital recovering? Oh, well, geez, I hope you recover quickly. I hate hospitals. They really fuck me up. It's the smell. The smell gets me every single time. But that's a trigger point for me. That's a trigger point. Dude, you know what? Like when my mom got sick, you know, I was totally like, you know, it was surreal. It didn't feel real until I went into that hospital and I saw her in that robe, and I was just a blubbering mess. I cried for like fucking 4 hours straight. And all it was she had just had a diagnosis done. Like it wasn't even anything like, you know, like she was still okay at that time, but it was just seeing her in that fucking state like just nailed me. Yep. Many images. Many images Rastov will never get out of his head. Okay, let me see. Let me see if this pumps out something cool. I don't know. We're gonna be listening to this shit as it gets made, so who knows if it's gonna be good. It might suck. It might be awesome though. But I do like the name Rastovia. Let's see if we can create some magic. You gonna become a member? Sounds good, Zach. If anyone becomes an elite member, they do get put on the wall of awesome, which basically includes you in all of the website games we've got. You know, champions and legends, they do get their own personal chat in the Discord, as well as they get included. They have more benefits in these games, and we got more stuff cooking for them as well. All right, tell me if you like this. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. This is a first time generation. So far, I like this. Oh shit!
Loyalty, young misery and songs, an inevitable advance.
Is that Russian?
Knowledge of politics, purely mythic, sing obey him.
Okay, no, that fucked it up. No, hold on. Let's try the different one. That added something in it that was not lyrics to a song. that almost went really bad. All right, fingers crossed. I dig this so far, okay? I dig it so far. Why is it adding all the extra shit?
No aggressive politics, purely mythic, cinematic and fix. Not aggressive politics, purely mythic, cinematic.
Why is it adding propaganda? What the fuck? Suno, what are you doing? Let me make sure that this didn't let me Okay, let me get rid of that. It's that sounded fucking weird, bro. That sounded weird. You needs a it's not a bad prompt, okay? It's not a bad prompt. Let me just try this. We can find something good, I promise. You think female? Hold on. Let me try like one more, and then otherwise I'll do something afterwards. This is only for fun though. I'm not saying this is going to be a real thing. I'm gonna dig it. This is crazy.
Rastovia, Watchen call Rastovia.
What the fuck?
Rising as one, loyalty, unity, endurance, and inevitable advance.
Okay, this needs some reworking or some shit. None of the lyrics that got put in there actually fucking. That shit was fucking crazy, bro. That shit was fucking crazy. Holy shit! But I kind of dig the vibe. I dig the vibe. It's yeah. Look, what in the bad night wish was that? Mooch, don't be a hater. It's Rastovia. Oh my god. Look, we'll workshop some stuff afterwards, okay? We'll workshop some different stuff. Alex found it funny. You know, it's just, yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of different things, a lot of different aspects, and a lot of different I don't know, situations we could talk about. No Russian. It's literally called Rastovia. It's kind of like, it's kind of implied. Oh my god. Man, I don't know. The conversation about becoming a universe today has actually thrown me off. I did not expect this at all. And I really didn't fucking get. Because now you've actually put me in the fucking mindset. So now I'm thinking about, you know, like tenants or tenants, you know, like a national anthem. Oh my god, why are you doing this to me? Look, you guys know I love Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, this is literally like what you're trying to convince me to do is like my bread and butter of creating shit. Okay, I love. Okay, if I make a D&D character, right? For example, Mono just made a fucking insane flag. No, we're not using that. That's in the Discord if anyone wants to see that. Mooch said, "Who on earth wants a universe that just destroyed live? Keep one show." No, so we look. Apparently, according to ChatGPT, we are already a universe, But it's not going to be an extended universe, right? So it's not going to be other shows or other like hosts. We ain't doing none of that shit. But apparently with how everything goes here, let me scooch over a little bit. Apparently I am a universe already. Thank you, Colgrave, for Doomstov. It's just the thing is the people want some identity, right? So we're currently the not a universe. It's very vanilla. The people the people hunger for identity. They hunger for something to latch onto. So I'm gonna have to think about it. I'm gonna have to make some decisions on whether or not we want to rebrand slightly. Because look, I'm fine with renaming the Discord Rastovia. Do you guys really want the Discord rename? Okay, let me actually poll that chat. I want to poll you guys. Nina with the gifted. Thank you so much, Nina. Do you guys want Rastovia? Let me see. I want to know what you guys think. You got to vote in the poll, okay? Oh my God. I want to poll you guys. I mean, look, you know it. You know how I show up. Bro, literally fucking 95% want it to be renamed Rastovia. Dingy said one step closer to a cult. Look, the difference between us and a cult, right? You could leave. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to. Okay? In a cult, they try to keep you in their little gated community. They try to keep you. They tell you who you can and cannot associate with. That's what they do in the cult. Over here, it's like, hey, Rastov, I want to leave. Right? And I'm like, all right, bye. It was fun hanging out. Rastovia is a country, not a cult. Oh, my God. We don't have any special juice to drink. Nom nom. Fuck me, dude. Okay, the website has been renamed. The website has been renamed to Rastovia.co. Why is it Rastovia.co? Oh, the old one still works. Okay. So you can literally go there using Rastovia.co or Rastov.co. Jesus Christ. Mr. Boom Boom Pow said, wait, should I cancel the Cult 101 training modules? They were hard to get. Oh my God. More pamphlets. Look, we don't need to hand out pamphlets, okay? We're not trying to poach anybody. We're not trying to recruit anybody. But if you happen to see somebody walk past the compound and look a little interested, feel free to say hi. From one crappy song to an entire new universe. Mooch, have you missed the start of this stream? That's literally the first hour of this. Dude, if I swear to God, if you've made another, no, we're not doing the sickle and hammer, okay? We're not doing the fucking sickle and hammer. What tattoo do we have to get? Oh my God. You voted yes? Oh my, no. The votes are crazy. Fuck. I don't look, because what's going to happen, right, is this is literally just going to put another target on my back. I mean, I already have one there, but they're going to do a bigger target on my back. Meek said, Rastov, I finished mixing the Kool-Aid with the ingredients you gave me. Am I supposed to hand it to everyone or just members? Oh my God. We ain't doing that either. There is no Kool-Aid. There's no Flavor Aid. There's nothing, okay? Look, it's just a nice place for everybody to come and hang out. Okay, that's all it is. It's in the simplest form. ChatGPT literally lied and said that it was a universe. It is not. we need something better than a sickle and hammer. We need no, we need tank and tacos. No. Fuck. Aww. the cash cow level could be gulag. No, we're not using the gulag. Let me ask ChatGPT, okay? What would be a good sigil for Rastovia? Okay, can you... It's okay. ChatGPT's kind of cooking with this. All right, let me just give me a second. I'll see what we can make some magic happen. No, I'm not with another gifted. You guys pop off with the gifteds every fucking stream. It makes me so happy, dude. Are you guys actually leaning into this Rastovia shit? Okay, because God damn it, do I supply Diddy oil? No, we don't have no fucking Diddy oil. You want a Rastovia jacket? Jesus Christ. No! I mean, I do have to start putting merch out. Okay, you tell me if ChatGPT cooked with us, all right? Because I think this is kind of good. I literally asked ChatGPT what it thought the sigil of Rastovia would look like, and this is what it pumped out. It's meant to be a fractured crown with a seeing eye and then something else. I think that's kind of cool. I can't lie. I think that's pretty fucking sweet. We're not doing the sickle and hammer. Okay, we're not doing the fucking sickle and hammer. It needs more thighs. Wow, very culty. It's not meant to be culty. Okay, it's cool. It's meant it. Look, this is it. Because I run a lot of stuff through my Chat GPT, especially about the universe, the community. Okay, the community. I run a lot of stuff about the community through Chat GPT. and so it knows a lot of what's going on. It knows a lot about what I talk about. How everything goes. Not universe. Community. I
actually have to run, by the way, because Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At upgrade4D3_56 super chatted 10. Why did you abandon our super expensive mascot?
Oh, no, we definitely did not. We've got the mascot right here. It's Rastov. He's always around. He's always straight chilling. Look at that. Look at that beautiful man. Look at him. He's majestic, okay? He's gorgeous. And he's always in our chat. He is our mascot. But, you need more than just a mascot. The soundbite is so funny. The soundbite really is funny. Have you guys never seen... Okay, so the first, one of the first fucking streams we did here, right? The chat paid to create this mascot by adding different things to it. So, like, they added boobs, they added a cat body, they added wombat legs, a mermaid tail, some crab arms, dragon wings, a gnome head with a hat. There was a bunch of stuff. Is that what this is? Yeah, that's the mascot. That's the mascot, yeah. Its name is Rastov because it's a chimera. It's a amalgamation of all kinds of mythical and real creatures. It is no likeness to anybody or any person because it is not a person. It is a mythical creature. All right. So, okay, maybe we could use this as the sigil. All right, maybe. we could oh god. No, see, look, you're literally tapping into the dungeon master in me that just wants me to flesh this out crazy, okay? Let me see. Fuck. Oh! You're actually fucking me up with this. You're actually messing me up. I 100% want to keep doing this. You've sucked me in. The thing is no, the repercussions though. The actual repercussions are going to be crazy. Well, I told you we're making a universe. I told you we're making a universe. See, and if I was right about that, I was right about everything else I said. Stop using the hammer and sickle. It's going to change everything. Dude, I don't normally, I honestly never put goals on this channel, but I feel like maybe I should put a goal up. I don't know. See, look, now I asked ChatGPT to make like different emblems based on the wings. So it's now made emblems for the civilian wing, the military command, and the media directorate. I love it. I love it. The military command is so cool. Fuck. You are literally triggering the dungeon master in me, okay? You are actually fucking me up with the dungeon master, like inside of me, wants me to create this fucking whole expansive thing. Why do this to me? You know what I'm like. You literally know I can't let this shit go. But the fucking, the repercussions, bro, are gonna be so fucking bad.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At DinGD6 I super chatted 4.99. No universe, just jokes and fun.
Yeah. No, I know it's all jokes and fun, but like there is a part of me that the thing is there have been people that have reached out to me to say that, you know, they would like not a rebrand, but just more of like some more progression to have like an actual identity around the community, you know what I mean? So like it's jokes with today, right? With people being like, ha ha ha, you know, we got pamphlets and shit. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. But it was one of those things where originally I didn't want to do a Discord, but then people were like, hey, you know, we left for you. Can we get a Discord? And I was like, okay. And now it's like, I think people actually want some identity to kind of like latch onto, you know, something to feel like is theirs. And that's natural when you have a community, right? Like people want to be able to make like little emblems and sigils and shit like that. So I don't know. Meek said Rastov with the creative freedom is the greatest thing ever.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Nomnomog super chatted 6.66. Real talk though, whatever we do it's your decision and I support it. Smiley face emoji, don't feel pressured into
Appreciate
anything.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Mouthsaws super chatted 4.99. Yes universe and jokes and fun.
Yeah. And then Dingy said, focus on you and what you want this to be. Yeah. But the thing is, part of it is I want people to be happy, right? Like I genuinely do want people to enjoy what they're, you know, becoming a part of, right? And it is a known thing that if, you know, when communities have like silly little, I'm not saying it's silly, but when they have like a flag or a sigil, you know, like I'll use the dark place as an example, right? With the cow, everything becomes cow themed, you know, and that's something for people to connect with. That's something for people to relate with, you know, like, and it becomes as much a part of the identity of the community as the people itself, you know. So yeah, Just Call Me Tartan said, all streamers brand their community. LCU didn't coin this. Be creative with it if you like the idea. It's true. It is true, you know, but it's one of those things where I'm trying not to draw the ire. But then it feels, bro, okay, this is what pisses me off, okay? Let me just be real for a second. No jokes. No jokes. I feel like I have done everything in my fucking power to be as respectful as possible with this entire thing, you know? You know, I don't talk shit. I don't leak stuff. I don't fucking, you know, I'm not a dick about it. You know, I'm not telling people not to watch. I'm not telling people that it sucks, like all this other crap, right?
I actually
still
have to
get
run,
fucked
by
with.
the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Hog Badger Cat Super Shatted 5. Make it a community. A cool D&D community. No universe. Everyone can a part, or is that too nerdy?
I mean, we can definitely do what we want with this, right? But it's one of those things that piss me off, right? Like, I've been trying to be respectful as possible, you know? I have been. And it's still going on, bro. Like, it's getting to a month. It's like in about a week, it'll be a month. And it's like, bro. Just fucking, like, leave me alone. Anyway, I don't want to keep harping on that. Okay. If we take the community in this direction, okay? If we take the community in this direction, we would need a slogan or some kind of catchphrase. Matrix Lord said they are basically burning you at the stake every day. Yes. Yes, they are. I got told I wasn't allowed to be talked about, and I get talked about all the fucking time. What the hell are those phrases called? Not a mantra. It's a... Interesting, dude. Okay, ChatGPT is cooking up some slogans. I need some slogans to be made for Rastovia in general. Yeah, it's like a motto. There's an actual word for it, though. Like, there's a different word. I'm sure of it. Some of these are crazy. Like the one that it pumped out is order in the noise, which I kind of fucks with that pretty hard, right? I kind of fucks with order in the noise a lot. Rastov. Thank you, Rastovia, for the $1. I can't do. Can you get rid of the fucking sickle and hammer, you goddamn troll? Oh my god. Oh, not Rastovia, bro. Not Rastovia. The land of the free and the home of the band is hilarious. But I actually really like that, Space Girl. That's actually so fucking funny. I do want it to hopefully not be tied to the dark place, you know? Oh, that's actually so fucking funny though. But I do kind of like order in the noise. This is the dungeon master in me, okay? I like the you know, I like the creative aspect to it. Okay, put it under the sigil. Belladonna said, it all seems really cool. You seem so excited to expand into Rastovia, which your excitement is infectious. It's just, okay, I was trying to resist it, okay? I really was. But like when you were talking about making like an anthem, a flag, like this, okay. When planning for, like when making a Dungeons & Dragons character for me,
I actually
right?
have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Nomnomog Super Shatted 6.66. Remember the banana pizza? Did you know there's fish-flavored ice cream?
That's actually fucked. No, that's disgusting. Who would eat fish flavored ice cream? Oh. Okay, that's actually gross. Oh my God. Would I do guilds? How, bro, we're going to be making a WoW guild because the expansion comes out soon. If you want to play some World of Warcraft, bro, we will play some World of Warcraft. See, Space Girl gets it. I like the not a universe thing. It's funny. I like it too. Well, look at that. Rastovia. Order in the noise. I like order in the noise. It makes a lot of sense to me. I fucks with it. I fucks with it hard. Order in the noise. I like it. I like it a lot. Can the mascot be a pufferfish? I don't want it to be any kind of meme that was taken from the other place, okay? I don't. Okay, it looks like the Illuminati. No, it does not. It's a sigil. It's just a sigil for Rastovia. Rastovia. No, I feel like maybe we need we need the Rastovinati. Oh my God. Dude, now it's starting to sound like fucking Assassin's Creed when it's generating some of these things. It's like, nothing goes unnoticed. Seen once, known forever. We observe, we persist. Okay, nothing to do with podcasting. Okay, you guys actually want Rastovia as the name of the community. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. No, we're not doing the sickle and hammer, bro. Or it's not the Illumarasti either. That shit's wild. I mean, there's some cool ones in here, you know. All things leave marks. You know, that's interesting. That sounds kind of fucky though.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Sunshine 1248 Z5Z Super Shattered 5.05. Can we have the Diddy oil or Rastovia oil?
We're not having any oil. We're not having any oil, okay? That we're not entering a cult either, okay? This is the community wanted some identity, okay? That's all it is. The Stovrin. Oh my God, I love that. The Stovrin goes so hard, I can't lie. Can I be called the Stovrin? Oh my God. The Stovrin is crazy. Do we get money? No. Oh my God. You're gonna use that account. No, don't. Fuck. All right, you know what? You do you, bro. It's not my place to tell you what to do. I don't know if you'll be able to type there. You're gonna get banned so quick. So fucking quick. Oh my God. Holy shit, where did the time go today? That was crack up. Surrender to the chill. Okay. Oh my God, bro. Are we actually doing this? I feel like we're actually doing this. God damn it. Okay. Well, I guess I'll tell you what the next game I'm going to be playing on the gaming channel is. I have downloaded the next Wolfenstein game. I understand that you guys wanted me to keep playing it. I feel like if I don't play it now and get it out of the way, it's going to suck. I am not playing Hello Kitty without you guys paying for it, okay? I am not I'm not playing Hello Kitty without you guys fucking putting some change behind that shit. Fuck that. Apparently it's very good. Is Wolfenstein a mod of Visage? Zavi, bro. I don't want to play Visage. Don't make me play Visage again, please, man. Please don't make me play. Look, once the channel is monetized, I guess maybe we'll look at horror. It's gonna. I haven't worked out how I'm gonna do it. Denji said variety. I don't have another game that I like. I tried to play Mountain Blade, and everyone was like, "This is boring. This is boring." Okay, not everyone said that. One guy said that. God damn you, powered by whiskey. You are not.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
I don't. What?
Gobbly Grady Super Shatted 5. Ex Rastovia, Ioka Set Rhesus.
I don't know what that means. Zavi said, you know, as soon as you play Visage, I'm dropping 500. You're just allergic to horror. I fucking hate horror. Yes. Okay, that game actually fucked me up. Okay, it really did. It actually fucked me up in a way I just like. Sharkbait said the Hello Kitty song, please. Not for $2, bro. Not for $2. I don't want to play Hello Kitty. Why do you want, dude? No, like I don't want to play Hello Kitty. Okay, I really don't. Savi said I need him to finish Visage. I'll pay to see the ending. Isn't it weird though if I only play half of it? Am I gonna have to start it from scratch? Am I actually going to have to start Hello Kitty from scratch? Not fucking Hello Kitty. Visage from scratch, though, if I play it? Bro, that game is going to fuck me up so bad. I don't want to play it from fucking... It's so bad. You don't understand. That game is scary as shit, bro. I honestly panic when I play that game. I had to stop the stream. The people clearly want it. No, The Visage is a very fucking terrifying horror game. I don't know if you ever watched it on, when I played it on Aussie, I panicked. No, I'm getting nervous. I'm actually my hands are getting sweaty thinking about it, and I don't even have to do it for like weeks. Bro, I hate it. Oh my God. Fuck me, dude. I'm the leader of Rastovia. I can't be scared. Yes, I can. You know what? In Rastovia, you're allowed to be afraid of stuff, okay? There's no such thing as being a bitch in Rastovia, right? This is being... it's being real. From the beginning, bro, I no! Why? Fuck off, bro. Dude, I'm not playing more. What? You guys think I'm making this shit up. I know some of you think that I'm faking this stuff. I actually hate fucking horror games. I really do. I'm actually getting nervous, bro. I'm actually getting nervous. I mean, I would prefer to play Hello Kitty out of all of those horror games, but... yeah, oh my God. Nope. Because I remember having to walk around that fucking, like, hall of glass mirrors, dude. Look, just because I said I would prefer to play that game doesn't mean I will play that game, okay? Just because I... You want to see the flag that ChatGPT generated? It's really cool. Do you like? I like the red and gold. Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? You guys like it? Apparently something happened to Boogie. I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. Yeah. I hope nothing hope nothing bad actually happened to him. I hope it's a bit. Who knows? It could be a bit. You know. I hope nothing bad happens to him. Truly. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Just yeah. I mean, I'll be thinking about him. Hope nothing bad happens to him. You know, I hope it's a bit. I hope it's a bit. I hope it's not real. You know, obviously, don't want anything bad to happen to the guy. Yeah. If that is the case, you know, he probably won't be on the show for a while, you know, because it takes a lot, like having a stroke. Yeah, you gotta. It takes the recovery time's quite a lot for something like that. So, yeah, it's yeah. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's okay. Smile. I mean, I ain't gonna laugh at it. Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna say anything else other than that. I hope it's a bit. Yeah. But yeah, if you're interested in that, you know where it is. It's not something I want to talk about over here. So, yeah, please stop talking about it. Appreciate that. Yeah, kind of puts a damper on the things. Maybe we should just become a universe, and then that way we could distract everybody from the bad shit that's going on. All right, to war. No, we're not doing fucking Hello Kitty. All right, we're not doing Hello Kitty. We aren't doing that. Like, oh fuck, bro, I don't want to. Do you guys even know what this game looks like, or are you just saying it to? Let me show you what this fucking Hello Kitty game actually looks like. Okay. Let me show you. All right, let me show you what it actually looks like. I'm going to show you this. This is what you want me to play this game. You want me to play this game. You streamed it for 8 weeks? You really want me to play, like, why? What is the appeal? Is it that it's embarrassing for me to play something like this? No, Diogo, we're not going to war. I was just joking. But they want us to fucking, they want us to become a universe. They want us to have some identity. No, you guys don't love Hello Kitty, all right? You don't love Hello Kitty. Come on, why? Would I ever do an eating challenge? I mean, it's not a it's not a challenge to eat, all right? I have no problems eating. I have no problems eating whatsoever. Just see. Let me fucking look at this. No, bro, like, look, you really want me to play this game? Really? Why? I honestly think you guys just want to torture me with this shit. I can't believe Rastovia is changing everything. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah, I tried to get Bandle to work, but for some reason it won't show up on my OBS, so I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. No, I know. Look, I know that you guys want... No, we're not... You know what, bro? If we do Rastovia, we might be banning Hello Kitty. It might be illegal. Okay, it might be illegal to play fucking Hello Kitty, all right? Might be illegal. Wolfenstein, then Visage, then Hell... Dude, that's such a... No. That's such a crap... Like... If... No, you can't... You can't... Okay, you can't rebel against me because of it, okay? How you doing, Straw Hat Guy? Siren said Butters from South Park loves Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That's Butters, okay? That's Butters. Okay, look, fine. I won't ban Hello Kitty, all right? But I don't want to play it either. All right? I don't want to play it either. No. Bro. Fuck, you guys are going to bully me into doing so much shit. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Is there a part of me that thinks that the locale live thing is just trying to take viewers? Yes, but I still hope Boogie's okay. Stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. Anyway, we've got some other stuff that I wanted to talk about. Okay, dude, I found this website. Oh my God, Wrestling Games just became an elite. We're gonna get you on the wall. You know what we need to do to break up the monotony? All right, let's break this up for a little bit. Let's just play a nice little calming game of pachinko, all right? Let's play a little calming game of pachinko. And then we will move on and talk about some other stuff because it's been 2 hours, baby. It's been 2 hours. Let's see if we can get some, let's see if we can get the high score. Ooh, that's a good start. We like that. We'll take that. If you haven't played this game yet, okay, you need to jump onto Rastov.co or Rastovia.co and go play pachinko or the balls game. It's just good times. It's just good times, man. Oh, no. And if you are an elite member, champion, or legend, you actually get put into these games. Oh, dude, we're getting some money shots, but we're not really getting a lot of staying power, which kind of sucks. So, leaderboard is coming this weekend. Bro, after my former boss donated yesterday, I almost went on rewind being like, I guess I can donate again because he donated to my stream. I guess that means we're cool now. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't think we're making it. Oh my God. Somehow I don't think we're hitting the score that we hit yesterday. Somehow, just a theory. Maybe. Oh my God, please. Please. How is that only 5K? What? Okay, that shit was rigged. That shit was fucking rigged. No. I'm never getting the goddamn fucking high score again, am I? Yeah, he donated saying good luck too, but I'm pretty sure we thought it was a typo. It was meant to say good luck to you. Because that makes more sense, right? He wouldn't jump on here and say something mean like that. He's not a mean guy. All right, the Dio ball. The Dio ball's gonna be big money. Nope, Dio ball's fucked. God damn it. Oops. Oh my god, wait. Never mind. That literally just got fucking screwed. Well, this is not the best run we did. We didn't even crack 10K. All right, so we've broken up the monotony. It's the good times now. If you guys wanted to go play this again, it's rastov.co. It's a nice, fun time. Belladonna said, when is the helicopter training? I would like to update my citizen badge for a higher rank. Oh, my God. Okay, all right. Let's say we did turn the community into Rastovia, okay? And we had different factions. Dingy said, thanks for an awesome stream. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it a lot. What kind of different wings would we want on it, right? You know, you've got military, you've got the media, you know, you've got administration. What kind would you want? What kind of stuff should we do with it? Because we can make all that stuff. It's not hard. We definitely can. He's really a child? Yeah, he's kind of a child. He is kind of a child. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of messages lately saying that they want to try ban him from doing Dry July again because it turns him into a little bitch. You want to hold on, Badger Cat. I thought you said can you be a wrench as in a mod, but you were actually saying can I be a winch? You want to be a winch? Because Rastovia kind of, I didn't know Rastovia was going to be like that. Okay. I mean, if you want to, you can. I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to stop someone from following their dreams, all right? Rui said, imagine wings on the media front. Banned. So why a winch? Okay, it just did that fucking YouTube thing again. It really shouldn't have. I should have I thought I fixed that thing. Please don't tell me it's going to start doing this shit again. Everything should be completely fine. For fun or a none? Wow, okay. You know what? Fair enough. That's totally fair. You want to be in entertainment? Still developing? Okay. I mean, we can definitely do that. We could definitely have that. They donating for his funeral? I mean, I'm not surprised, right? Like, it's squeeze out any amount of money that you can from every situation. That's kind of the goal. So, you know, that's part of the reason that it sucked. Like, it did. Like, there was no show there. It was all just like fucking, you know. Make more money. Oh, this wasn't good enough. Oh, the report card sucks. Like, it took the fun out of it. It took the passion away from it, you know? Just didn't enjoy it. But anyway. There's, like I said before, there is this website, right? And these are some crazy actual, like, facts that I didn't know. And I wanted to share them with you because I want to know if you guys knew this stuff and I'm just stupid. Because if I'm just dumb, then that's fine. Maybe I need to educate myself a little bit more. Right? So you tell me if you knew this. A nun who is secretly a winch? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. A cloud weighs around 1 million tons. A cloud typically has the volume of around 1 kilometer cubed and a density of around 1.03 kgs per m cubed. That's a dense. I don't know what the fucking thing. A goddamn cloud weighs around 1 million tons. Did you know that? Alexander said, funny that they used to criticize you for doing that. I actually find pretty funny that you've come across here and haven't set one goal. It's interesting when you're your own boss. I don't know. But yeah, dude, I did not know that clouds were that fucking heavy. Diogo said clouds are still lighter than ALR. Bro, that's cold. That's actually fucking cold, man. Oh, that stings. That fucking stings, man. Poor ALR. She ain't never gonna catch a break. Okay, did you know that giraffes are 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning than people? Which blows my mind, right? Well, I read it. Why am I complaining? Come on, man. Because it was funny. That's why I read it. It was funny. Don't say funny comments if you don't want them to be read out, okay? So it said, true, there are only 5 well-documented fatal lightning strikes on giraffes. But because of the population, the percentage of giraffes that are likely to get hit is higher than the human race. So it's kind of like, even though more humans get hit by lightning and only like 5 giraffes had been hit by lightning, they technically were like, well, the percentage is higher, so they're more likely. I guess that's how statistics work. But 5 giraffes versus thousands of humans, I mean, I don't know. This one I thought was fucking interesting, okay? Identical twins don't have the same fingerprints. So it says you can't blame your crimes on your twin after all. This is because of environmental factors during development in the womb. Babies grow different. Babies grow differently. That's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing. Wait, what? Precious said, it was so weird. I was looking at this list at work the other day. Are you stalking me? I'm not. Look, are you stalking me? I'm gonna reverse that back on you. Yeah, right. No one wants to see giraffes getting zapped by lightning, but luckily there's only a couple of them that happened. You looked at it first? I mean, you don't know that. Maybe I had this link for weeks. I didn't. I grabbed it yesterday. But I could have. You didn't know that. Captain Shotgun said, we are parasocial and proud here. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. Oh my God. I don't want to use all of these in one go though. We're going to save some of these for another time. All right, we're going to save some of these for another time. Let's talk about it, shall we? You know, I think a couple of you want to talk about about the boogie thing having a stroke. I mean, is it true? I don't know. I haven't seen it. I'm not sure. Have there been health-related things on the show before? That's true. That has happened, yes. Do I think it's true? It would be fucked up to say no. So I'm not going to. You know, I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. I really do. You know, he definitely he takes a lot of stress on, you know, especially when there's no showrunner. So, yeah, I hope he's okay for real. You know, his face was drooping. Well, then it's probably legit. It's probably legit. I really, yeah, it's honestly hope he's okay. He's immortal. You think it's so he could take a day off or something like that? They decided to blame it on steak. Oh yeah, dude, I know that you just had a baby, but we're gonna blame you for this dude having a stroke. Okay, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. He seriously looked bad? Okay. All right. If you guys say that it looked legitimate, I believe you, okay? In that case, I hope it is real. I don't hope it's real, but like I hope like, you know, he's okay and that like it's not a fake thing, right? Because if it turned out to be fake, there'd be a lot of upset people. Rui said, people saying, oh, it's real. He's in the ER. Boogie is 100% capable of faking or exaggerating something for attention. It's, yeah. Is it something I would put past them? No. But, like, I don't know, man. There's got to be a line somewhere, bro. There has to be a line somewhere. It would be incredibly fucked up. Look. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm going to get the broom out one last time, okay? I'm going to get the broom out one last time. I would like to think that it would not be something that they would fake, right? I would really like to think that, okay? I don't think they would do something like that. They've seen how that shit happen, fix in the past. And look, the blowback of if that shit was fake would be, why would anybody stay anymore, right? Why would anybody stay? You know what? It would make no sense for people who, financially supported and supported through members to actually stay and support something that faked that. So I don't think they would make a decision to put something like that on. I really don't. They're having him stream at the ER. I mean, he's done that before when he drank all of the energy drinks. You know, it's not uncommon. He has said that if anything happens to him, he wants to do it on camera. But also, if something happened and he wasn't on camera and he was okay, he would probably get in deep shit. It's likely. That's just my opinion. Best case scenario is that it's just a mini stroke, not a full blockage. I would look if he had if he has had a stroke. Again, I haven't seen anything. I'm only hearing shit from what you guys are saying in chat. My assumption would be that he's probably not going to be on the show for about a week, right? If he's back on the show tomorrow, then you would probably be justified in asking some questions, right? Because like if he's had a stroke today and he's back on the show tomorrow, that would be kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, and making him do the show after having a stroke would be would be an incredible fucking it would be like a breach of duty of care of like crazy, right? Like, yeah, like I like Boogie and I don't want anything bad to happen to him. It would be incredibly fucked up to have him on the show after having a stroke. So. Yeah. Orchid Toffee said no, for real, especially that recovering from a stroke takes at least a week. Yeah. I've had multiple family members that have both like survived and died from strokes, and it fucks you up. Even the mild ones, even the most mild one will fuck you up for about like for a week, you know. But again, I'm not a doctor, not a medical expert, so who knows? Maybe it's not. Maybe it ends up not being that bad, and he's back on the show tomorrow. But if that was the case, it would be kind of questionable. He needs to retire. I don't think he will. I think he'll stream till he dies. You think Keem's going to tell him to go that if he doesn't go to work tomorrow, he's fired? I don't see. I doubt it. Right? Like, I don't know. As much of a dick as he's been lately, if he starts doing that, like that, you would just lose fucking. Like, people would just lose faith in you, right? Like, imagine if he actually had a stroke and the boss was like, "No, you still have to come to work." Like, no one would. Yeah. Bloated Toad said, Rastov, I want you to remember this soulless show scripted so much BS that no one believes anything. That's why anyone with a brain left it a long time ago. I mean, that's not, that's not necessarily a wrong take. Mono said, in my opinion, it's a bit. The Ice Agent bit wasn't going good, so he pulled this stroke so people will give him pity donos. Rui said, the fact we even have to debate whether this is real or not is just surreal, and all one needs to know about how the LCU runs. That's fair as well. You know, one of the big deciding factors of me leaving the LCU was that when one of my family members had a heart attack, it got spun into me quitting. I was fucking fuming about that shit, bro. Like, that pissed me off. You know, because I got so many fucking hate messages while I was dealing with that shit. You know, only to be like, oh, we thought it would be funny. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, real fucking funny. You know, and that stuck in my mind ever since that happened, right? So, you know. And then, of course, it's like, oh, you quit all the time. It's like, well, not every time I've quit has been me actually quitting. Sometimes you just said I quit. So, Noah guy said, that's why I like Rewind at first. They didn't go with that stuff. It felt like actual, yeah. Original Rewind was kind of like the out of thing discussion. You know, like I don't know how to explain it. if Boogie passes away, I think what would probably happen is they would monetize it for like 2 weeks and then shut the LCU down. Because I don't honestly think it would. I don't know if it would function without him. Truly, you know. Yeah, that's you know what, Belladonna, you put it perfectly. Rewind was common sense discussion. Dingy said, Keem said, if Boogie passes, the LCU is done. Yeah, they would monetize the last 2 weeks of it, right? Funeral, all that other stuff, and then it would be over. Because there's just, like, no one's coming back if there's no Boogie, right? There'll be some people that watch, but... Selena said, Rastov, you need to watch the VOD when you are done. Desi went off at Keem. I was so proud of her. I mean, I'll be honest, he's always under a shitload of stress, man. Like, you know... He even said to me, like, privately, he's like, part of the reason I don't want you to leave is because if you're not here to take the brunt of it, I'm going to get it. And I was like, bro, I'm sorry, man. The brunt of it fucking sucks. And he's like, I know it sucks, but please hang in there. And I was like, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. Oh. Yeah, it's, you know, the thing is, if the LCU does die, we will be here to fucking welcome anybody that wants to carry on being a part of a community. What I won't be doing is probably, like, I wouldn't be starting a universe and having hosts be, like, fucking running shows and shit like that. It would just be me. It would just be me. There would probably be a select few who I would talk to and work with. Start grifting now. Oh my god. Yeah, there's only a couple of people that I would probably work with, to be honest, if the LCU died. Restovia, not a universe. Restovia will grow peacefully. Nom nom. Oh.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Slamnails super chatted 19.99. Stop that BS, Rasty. We all know it's a script. 100 emoji, 100 emoji, 100 emoji, 100 emoji.
If I say that it's fake, right? If I'm like, nah, it's a script, it's fake. And this is just an example. I'm not saying this. This is just an example. If I say that and then the guy dies, they're going to be like, see, Rastov was the biggest piece of shit ever. The simple fact is I don't know. I've been streaming the whole time, so I haven't seen it. Right? I don't know. I'm only going by... The funny thing is the whole chat could be trolling me and it could be not happening. You know? Crackle said, so we won the war. That was quick. Look, I'm just saying, The Art of War is a great book if you've never read it. I've not read the whole thing, but I've read bits and pieces of it, okay? And I'll read you my favorite quote from The Art of War, okay? My favorite quote from The Art of War, okay, is let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. I love that. Love that quote. I always fucks with that quote. It's a good quote. Rui said, this has been an official Rastovian message. Did I send assassins? No, I would never do anything like that. Nom Nom said, I can confirm it has happened, whether it's a bit or not, I'm not sure. And that's the thing, right? Like Rui made a good point. You know, it's
I actually have to run, by the way, because Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Slam Nails super chatted 19.99. It happened, but we seen it how many times? 100 emoji, smiley face emoji, smiley face emoji, smiley face emoji.
Okay, we have seen it many times, but just because we've seen it many times doesn't mean it's not true, right? So there was this time, there was the faking cancer, right? There was him taking all the energy drinks. I'm sure there's more. I know there's more. Snake stuff strikes again. We're just having discussion. That's all we're doing. Clinton said the real tragedy of Boogie is that it's not like everyone wasn't telling him to leave the show, put his health first. He just ignored everybody. Look, him and I had many conversations about life outside the LCU before I left, right? Many. And I'm not going to leak what they were, but he chose to stay, and that's fine. You know, in my honest opinion, I feel like Boogie doesn't believe in himself anymore, and I feel like he thinks he owes everything to Keem. But like, bro is literally he's an OG of YouTube. He's a 4 million sub channel. I know it's dropping, but whenever he went live on his channel, right? And it was just to talk about magic cards, mind you, he would get more views than most of the LCU shows, right? And and the thing is, he didn't really ask for donos. He didn't ask for anything like that. He got, and the overall streams would get more views after the fact than most of the LCU shows, right? So I don't think, would it be local live money? Probably not. But I feel like if he went off and did his own thing, he would probably have some success again. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying he should. I'm not saying he should. I'm not saying he shouldn't. I think that I feel like he doesn't believe in himself anymore, and he thinks that this is all he's got left. That's my honest opinion. Maybe it's not true. I don't know. But I do hope he's okay. I do. You know, he took great care of me when I came to America, you know. Regardless of what's happened with the LCU, I will always hold a special place for Boogie in my heart. Right. Because he went out of his way. He went out of his way to try and keep me on the show, to be my friend. You know, I've wanted to talk to him while I've been gone, but I haven't really wanted to, because I don't want to make it awkward by talking to him while I'm not, no one's supposed to be talking to me. Yeah, it's, I just don't want to make it awkward, you know? And I also don't want to have him be put in a position where he feels like he has to tell Keem that he was talking to me, and that become a thing on the show, you know? So once it all dies down, I'll definitely reach out to him. Yeah. Will he get free healthcare in Rastovia? Bro, he would come over like that if he got free healthcare. Oh. It's Rui said it's just like the quote, the man who sleeps with a machete under his pillow is a fool every night, but one just replaced machete with a stroke. It actually might be happening. It might. I mean, a big part of it is the boy that cried wolf, right? Like, you got Jaffe to stream snipe me? Hi, Jaffe. You're my dono sound. And you know what? It's my favorite and only dono sound. It makes me smile every time I get a dono. Sweet, sweet dono comes through and that beautiful music plays. Yeah, it's, I don't know. It's one of those things, right? It's one of those things. It is not, like, the thing is one of the things that these other shows in the LCU will never understand is that being on that main show is not like anything they've done before. It's just not. Right? It's just not. And the thing is, it's not doing the show. It's not being in front of that many people. It's literally like the micromanaging that comes with it is just a next level beast, bro. It's a next level beast. And I don't think any of them could handle it, to be honest. I really don't. I'm proud of Steak for giving it a crack. Jules Deep said, I'm kind of mad they went the full 2 hours if he really did have a stroke. I get making Boogie leave 15 minutes before the show ends, but they probably should have ended it there if it's really not a work. That's 15 minutes of donos that could have been coming through being like, rip. You know, 15 minutes of donos, you can make a lot of money in 15 minutes with something just happened. I'm not saying that's the intention, but I bet it did happen. The King of Kings RP said it's dog shit without Yukeem or Wings. Well, the thing is Wings came back and the three of them were on the screen and it sucked. Like, nobody enjoyed it. You know? Nobody enjoyed that shit. It was boring. Like, the whole point of that show was to fix them. It went from 3 to 700. They made $300 right up until the stroke thing happened, and then all of a sudden they made $700. What's wrong with $300? $300 is a lot of money, dude. $300 is a lot of money. All right, guys, look. I don't know how long I've got left, but if we could get to $700 in the next 15 minutes. Bro, I hate the fact that I fucking care, dude. Like, it pisses me off. I shouldn't care. I got exiled. I got banned. I got fucking Voldemorted. I shouldn't give a fuck, but I do. As soon as I saw the comments in the chat, I wanted to end the stream. I did. I wanted to end the stream and go fucking see if he was okay. I fucking hate that about myself. I really do. Son of a bitch. Diogo said for 700, Rastov will have a stroke. Yeah, but it'll be a DSP stroke, not a boogie stroke. And it won't be on camera. Oh, it pisses me off, bro. It pisses me off. Do I still have his number? Yeah, I do. Jules Deep said, Rastov, you're human. You had a friendship with Boogie. It makes sense that you care. Yeah, like, you know, I know both him and Desi talk shit about me when I left. That doesn't mean I don't care about them. You know, I spent time with them. You know. But I did. As soon as I saw the comments in the chat, I was like, how do I approach this? I kind of just want to end the stream to go see if he's okay. But then that's not fair, right? Like, I still have an obligation. Not, like I say obligation. This is a self-imposed obligation to you guys. I don't want to just leave you nowhere to watch, right? So, so even now I'm sitting here worrying about him. But like, if I end the stream, what am I going to do? Send him a text message and then not hear back, you know? Like, so, you know, I think it's better to just hang out. I get you guys would understand. Flynn's Nest said at one point Desi came in on live and said to Keem that they're just entertainers, not showrunners. I mean, that's true. He's had that opinion for a long time. He fucking hates running the show. King Shadow said he's sending messages in main chat of the LCU server, so I'm guessing he's okay. I mean, I would assume he's fine. I would assume he's fine, but you know, it's a bit scary when something like that happens. Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's just because I can be cut off and like pushed to the side that easily doesn't mean that I can do it reverse, you know? Like I still care about a lot of people there. There's still a lot of people I'd love to reach out to, but I also don't want to make it uncomfortable for people because I know that like I know that when other people have been Voldemorted that I was friends with, it was very uncomfortable. You get scared you're going to lose your job, you know, from talking to a person, which is crazy. King of Kings RP, I want to know also, but I never will until tomorrow because I got banned for being a member here. Yeah. See, and that's another thing that's really bothering me, right? Is like, you guys should not be impacted because I left, right? And I appreciate you coming with me. I do. I appreciate you following me over here and watching. And I know a lot of you still watch the other side too. And I'm chill as fuck with that. I still watch some shows. I'll tune in for like maybe 5-10 minutes. Like I tuned into Chubby the other day and I saw on the screen 100 members fart. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was assuming it was just a meme because Angie doesn't fart. But bro, when I read that, I was like, that's crazy. Someone's going to see that shit out of context and go nuts. Alex with the gifted. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Jules Deep said Rastov doesn't want to go back. No, I don't. I don't want to go back. I think it's a toxic environment. It's not for me. The second I left, I had this massive weight lifted off my shoulders. Selena said, I'm too damn old to be told where I can and where I can go and who I can talk to, so fuck him. Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. I don't want to talk about it all the time, and every time I talk about it, it kicks, like I kick myself. I'm like, fucking idiot, but at the same time, it was a whole year, like, you know. But the environment there is very, very fucking toxic. Like one of the things that bothered me the most, okay, something that really pissed me off was how much people like Huge Ass would get targeted just for being a fan and having opinions, right? It's not like Hugh was this gray name sitting in the chat slinging shit about everything. Bro is literally passionate about so many of the shows, about so many of the hosts, supports so much, and just gives opinions, right? Would just give opinions, share feelings, all kinds of stuff, right? And then would just constantly get fucking shit on or called a piece of shit and like, you know, fucking kicked out of the Discord and done all this other stuff. Like that stuff really bothered me a lot, right? Because you can't create something, encourage everybody to care about it, and then fuck them in the ass for caring about it. Like that's so counterproductive to me. It really bothered me every single time, right? And there were so many times hosts would come to me being like, "Can we get this person unbanned? They were my biggest supporter," and I'm like, I can't. Like they were banned by the boss. You know, I was banned. Like they were banned by the boss. I can't unban them. I'm sorry. And they'd eventually get unbanned, but it's like sometimes they wouldn't come back. Sometimes they would. Flynn's Nest said Nail Slammer was just another example of what you're talking about, Rastov, just for example. I mean, Nail Slammer ended up having a beef with some people, you know, and it was had a beef with some people that were friends with the head mod, and it became a problem. He then later said some dumb shit in the dono, but you know, he got unbanned. You know, I kept asking for him to get unbanned. You know, it's Rui said Keem called Hugh retarded for saying that you were right about Booster when Booster quit and refused to do punishments and Keem banned him. Bro, that's the funny thing, right? Literally after I left, all of my complaints he ended up saying on the show himself. He couldn't get out of there fast enough, bro. He fucking hated it. See, the thing is, he wasn't mad at me because I was wrong. He was mad at me because he had to fucking go back and do the job he didn't want to do anymore because I didn't want to do it anymore. You know? King of Kings RP said, you were one of my favorites since you started. I appreciate that. Like, you know, I've had a lot of people that liked me before I was a host, you know, just when I was just calling into Rewind. Chris said, what happened to all the LCU whales, Rastov? They all seem to stop donating to them like Poke Gaga. Bro, I mean, things happen, right? Like, sometimes not everybody can fucking give massive donations year long, right? Shit situations happen. But then there's other situations like the show that they like might get moved. Because there's so many shows, right? It's turned into this whale farm, right? So let's say there's a whale named Barry, okay? And Barry drops hundos on one show. If Barry goes to check out one of the other shows, some hosts will have seen Barry in one of these chats and they're like, oh my God, it's Barry. And then they'll bow down to Barry and hope that one of those donos gets thrown through their way. Okay. And then what happens is Barry becomes popular throughout the community. And everyone's talking about how awesome Barry is. And then the boss sees everybody sucking Barry's ass. And so then the boss decides, I'm going to make an example out of Barry, who literally did nothing apart from supporting, right? And then Barry's like, well, why the fuck am I here? I actually, you know what? If you guys remember me talking about Steve yesterday, he actually sent me a text message after the show, like while I was eating dinner, and he was like, fuck you for telling that story, you dick. I was like, it was funny. And he was like, you made me sound like such a bitch. I'm like, sorry, bro, you were being a bitch at the time. But anyway, back to Barry. You know? So what happens is Barry gets fucked with. Barry leaves the server. And then a bunch of these hosts that miss Barry's hundos are like, Barry, please come back. So Barry comes back and the same thing happens. The cycle repeats until Barry can't donate anymore because something happened. And then Barry's like, oh, well, why's no one being nice to me anymore? Except for this guy, all right? Because he's nice to everybody all the time. Even the people that don't donate. But he's the bad guy. As Flynn said, I still say you're projecting. Maybe I'm projecting. Who knows? I'm not intentionally projecting. Everybody loves Barry. I love that you're... Yeah, I got your reference, by the way, Liv and Harley. Yeah, Thorn hates Barry and fucked with him all throughout the timeline. Seda said, you not nice to me. Dude, start dropping hundos, bro. I'll be your best friend. I'm just joking. And that's a lie. You know I am. Rui said, in Rastovia, every donation is appreciated. True. Even the troll ones. But it's not about that, you know? It's just like... I kind of briefly mentioned it yesterday. It's like the report card system has fucked with everybody's heads to the point where they're literally just trying to make enough money so that they don't get yelled at. And so a lot of the anger that comes at me and a lot of the messages that I got from people was like, it's not fair that you get to leave and I'm stuck here doing this shit. So, I don't know. Look, and again, these are all just my opinions, right? Don't take anything I've said as hardcore fact. This was just from my perspective, you know. So, I mean, none of that could actually be true. I don't, you know, I don't know what intentions actually are, but that was just what it looked like in a lot of cases. You know, Belladonna said, I think Rastovia will be great with only one leader, not multiple. That will F everything up. Space Girl said, how is that not fair? It's their choice. Pivot time? Pivot. 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 Yeah. The thing is like, I'm really enjoying what we're doing with our community. We're going to be having a lot of fun. We're already having fun, to be honest. Nom Nom said, I'm so happy to see you happy these days. Dude. I mean, you're a contributor to that. You know, you've helped me out so much, bro. You've made a lot of things really easy for me that felt very big. They felt very overwhelming at the beginning, and you made it easy. And I'm very grateful. I appreciate you a lot. Mary said, no offense to Rastov, but I mean it when I say I'll never join a Discord again. I was threatened in the most vile ways by 2 different guys. What the fuck? That, I mean, I don't know what happened, but that sounds fucked up. Yeah, that's really fucked up. Look, honestly, don't join. You don't have to join. It's totally fine. It's a very chill Discord. There's been no drama. There's been none of that. It's literally people posting memes and stuff. And you know, but I get it. You've been burned. You don't have to. Where you are is totally fine. Just happy to have you here, honestly. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Clinton, I don't know anything about Becky. Her and I aren't exactly buds. In Rastovia, kindness does pay the bills. Look, I've had a lot of people that have joined the Discord that have never joined a Discord before that are like, oh my God, this is amazing. But look, I'll be honest, you aren't going to get this experience everywhere. You're just not. For some reason, I just always bring people. I always bring people, good people together. It's kind of been my thing since I was a kid. You know, I would always help people make friends with people that they fucked with. So, Livin' Harley said, "Okay, Rastov, enough time has passed, and you don't have to sweep. Billy really did drink and drive, didn't he? You're not over there anymore, so you can be honest about it." Regardless of what I say, someone's going to say I'm sweeping anyway, but I swear on my life. All right? I swear on Mrs. Rastov. He was not drunk. Okay? We ended the show, right?
I actually have to run, by the way, because Rastov's streaming.
Thank you.
At Holden on 3,311 super chatted 10. Rastovia is definitely a community. A community of misfits, and we love it.
Thank you, Holden on. The optics of that whole situation sucked us. It did, right? But we ended the rewind stream, and then he was just normal, right? He was just like, all right, like, look, we're gonna do this funny bit. You guys are gonna tell me to go to bed and make me stay up, force me to stay up, blah, blah, blah. It's gonna be really funny. And then, so it was, the idea was that we were gonna troll him on balls. He was actually fine. I promise you. All right. I lost my best friend to drunk driving. I would not fucks with that if I thought he was actually drunk, right? I don't get clouded by friendship that way. I would have, you know, that's why I put like drinking in the title. That's why I did that other shit. And I don't give a fuck if anyone thinks it's sweeping. They weren't there. I was. Literally, soon as that rewind stream cut off, like that, he was just fine. Like he was literally making a joke about it. He was fucking around. He was screwing with us because Xylee and I went into that situation in the next stream being like, oh, we're going to make you stay up. And then he just left. And we were both like, what the fuck is he doing? That's not the plan we had. You could see the looks on it. Well, you can't see it anymore because the stream got deleted. But the looks on our face, we were like, this fucking dickhead literally baited us into going live when we didn't want to, only for him to leave. Okay. So he literally, and then he shows up in his car and we were just like, oh, you dickhead. Like, well, he still fucked around for like an hour anyway. He rapped for like 30 minutes straight with just twos coming in. Like he was totally fine. You know? It was okay. This is where it gets skewed, right? So Livin' Harley said he drank like an entire bottle of Japanese whiskey. There's no way in hell he sobered up after just 2 or 3 hours. It wasn't a full bottle, and it was over 8 hours. It was like 6 or 8 hours. It wasn't 2 or 3 hours, and they were all spaced out. They did that test on test, right? Where they drank like a bunch, and then he did a breathalyzer, and he was like well under the limit. So it's like, I promise you, he was totally fine in between those streams, and then it was putting. He was just trying to be funny. It was a dumb joke. It was literally just a dumb bit. And again, I got no reason to fucking lie about this now. He unfriended me. Okay, we don't talk. He's over there. I'm over here. But the thing is, I wouldn't fuck with that if I thought it was actually a dangerous thing. And you're gonna believe what you want to believe anyway. That's fine. But I don't need to lie about it. I really don't. Yeah. So, I mean, I know that's probably not the answer you wanted, but unfortunately, it's the truth. Oh, he unfriended me when everyone got told to unfriend me, right? Like, it wasn't like a fuck you, dude. It was a you're Voldemorted now. I got to follow the rules. Junkie Son, welcome to Thigh, guys. Yeah. Laughing Chaos said my dad was hit by a drunk driver, broken arms, legs, neck, all his teeth gone, in the hospital for 8 months, almost lost him. It's a fucking serious thing, you know? It's a serious thing. You know, it's not something I would joke around about. It's just not. You know? But the thing is, it was convenient at the time for people that didn't like him and didn't like Xylee, honestly, to spin it in a way that put everyone in a negative light. People were saying we were on top, and they used that to topple us down. Now, I don't want to say that that led to the state that we're in now, but you reap what you sow, you know? It is what it is. Livin' Harley said, you got to admit that it was a bit sus that he was so against recreating the test to an exact one, though. Like, respectfully agree to disagree on the matter, but still. I mean, the thing is this. If I tell you something, right, and I say, I didn't eat that cookie, right? And you're like, no, you ate the cookie. And I'm like, bro, I literally didn't eat the fucking cookie. And you're like, well, we're going to dust your fucking chin for crumbs. I'd be like, fuck off. If you're not going to take my word for it, why the fuck am I giving you the time of day? Like, I've given you no reason to not believe me. I've given you all of the information. I didn't eat the cookie. This is the problem. You want me to have cookie crumbs on my chin. You don't want to test it because you want to make sure it didn't happen. You want to test it because you want to find the crumbs. That's the issue. Nobody wanted him to do the test because they wanted to prove he was innocent. They wanted him to do the test because they wanted to prove he was wrong. And that's the issue, right? That's why he's like, fuck you. Who are you to me to tell me to do a test? You know, do you know what I mean? Like, and that's why you can't apply logic to this situation. Because as soon as you start applying logic to the situation, then everybody's got another reason for it or another, you know what I mean? Like, you've already made up your mind, and that's fine. You're allowed your opinion. Like, no one's saying you can't think what you think. But it's one of those things, you know? It was a very dumb thing for us to do in hindsight, but because I knew he wasn't fucking wasted, because I'd seen him in between, he was absolutely fine. I was like, I didn't think about it. You know, if he was slurring his words and shit like that and like fucking waving side to side outside of the stream, I'd have been like, yeah, we probably shouldn't do this. Flynn's Nest said, but this is the LCU logic, doesn't dictate by laws here. It's true. Yeah, Space Girl said that wouldn't have proved anything anyway. It was stupid and performative that it was even suggested. Yeah, and the thing is people are going to assume they're going to make a decision anyway, and that's fine. But, like I said, I was there. It looked very bad. It looked very dumb. In hindsight. Chris said Rastov's head got too big. There was a point where Rastov actually thought he was God. That's so dumb. Not at all, bro. Not at all. I had people trying to inflate my ego, and I kept resisting it because I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I don't like it's one of those situations, you know, I got given some, the illusion of power and then told to use it. And then everyone would be like, fuck your power. No, Chris, that's not what happened. No, it's not what happened. Again, stories get twisted because it's convenient when they get twisted in a way that benefits the person twisting them. Rui said, can I become a peace officer in Rastovia? I mean, that's a good idea. Rastov cookies, a product of Rastovia. Dude, we could get some Rastovian cookies. That'd be good as shit. Chocolate chip, big chunks. Okay? Big chunks for the chocolate chips. Yeah, so I mean, like, the thing is there's situations like that where, you know, people are gonna have their opinion anyway. It's like you said, I have no reason to sweep anymore. Livin' Harley then said, Keem 110% tried to inflate your ego to an ungodly degree, then he couldn't handle it when you didn't do what he wanted you to do. Well, it came off that way. That, I mean, he wanted me to be that guy, and I'm not that guy. I don't want to be that guy, never have been. I'm the guy that makes that guy that guy. You know what I mean? Like, let's say, for example, Mr. Boom Boom Pow is that guy.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Chris 7818 super chatted 5. Keep it up.
Thank you. I'm a wingman, basically. Yes, that's what I am. If Mr. Boom Boom Pow was that guy, right, I would do everything in my power to make him that guy. But I'm not the guy that gets made that guy. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying about being that guy? Does Rastovia have good hash? I don't know. We're going to have to talk about our drug policies, okay? Noah guy said Keem's always been that way. The documentary on iDubbbz, they actually say he always says what supports his narrative, even if it contradicts what he said yesterday. That might have been one of the most frustrating fucking things about working there. For real. I'm not that guy. I'm still not that guy. You guys are those guys, okay? You guys are those guys. But I'm not that guy. I don't want to be that guy. Flynn's Nest said live should have been you, Steak, and Scooter. That would have been a based show. Bro, without Boogie on the show, the text messages would have been more frequent. The micromanaging would have been way fucking heavier. No. No, I just didn't want to be on live. You know? The funny thing is everybody in that universe was like, it's such a good opportunity. And then you're like, would you do it? And they're like, fuck no. Every time. There's only a couple of people that would actually be like, I'll give it a try. But most people were like, fuck no. Liv and Harley said, Rastov, you would have gotten a kick out of a recent cafe. Keem came on and said he's never messed with a show that works, despite Keem actively messing with shows that work. Aussie balls, boss. That's all the examples I need, bro. Oh, wait, they don't exist anymore apart from Bus. Yeah, see, Bruhaha said a big ego doesn't go down well in New Zealand. Have you guys ever heard of tall poppy syndrome? Right? The thing is a lot of people won't understand this, but anyone that's a Kiwi understands fully what tall poppy syndrome is, right? Nobody gives a fuck if you are successful, right? Or not successful. You know, a millionaire will be friends with somebody that's on welfare. They don't really give a shit, okay? If they fuck with you, they fuck with you. Now, if you started going to your mates being like, oh my God, look at all this money. Look at how fucking successful I am. They would go tell you to fuck yourself. Or they would stop fucking hanging out with you, bro. They don't, like, no one cares. See, Fawn says, oh, us Aussies are aware of tall poppy syndrome. Yup, it's a thing. Everyone just wants to get along and move along. No one wants to hear about how you're doing in life, okay? They just want you to live. Used to happen at my work all the time. Someone would be like, ha, 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 this, I just got this cool car. And they'd be like, oh, ha, ha, you got this cool car? Go fuck yourself, okay? No one cares. They you don't go against the grain. All right. And I understand, right? What I've learned from talking to a lot of Americans is in America, a lot of people, and this is not a disrespectful thing. This is kind of how the culture's been fucking formed. A lot of people will step on other people to get where they need to go. Doesn't really happen here in my experience. Now, I'm not saying it never happens, but in my experience, I've never seen it happen. Rui said Prime Bus was goated. I remember when Keem first said he was switching Bus off for Prime Time, and the rally and support that night to keep Bus was amazing as a community. Bro. That was another situation where logic just didn't fucking... It had no place. Oh. Because technically, our day... Like, technically, Nuts had I think it was like 39 streams of theirs calculated for the month. We'd only had 29. Nuts got put in prime time based on that. And then literally right after Bus, our 30th stream put us ahead of them. So it was literally fucking calculating 29 versus 30 different streams. I was fucking pissed. I was so mad, bro. I was so mad because it was literally like, that's not fair. He's like, well, it's not. I'm like, whatever, bro. You're going to do what you want to do anyway. Would have happened anyway. Just say it would have happened anyway. But again, it's just only the viewers that got fucked over in that situation. Like we could stream at any time. It was the viewers that got fucked over. But hey, normally what we would do is normally we don't talk about it this much, but the whole boogie thing's kind of like giving us a good reason to talk about it. Bus needs me instead of Scooter. I mean, he's got his own opportunity at the moment. Good luck to him. I hope it works out for him. The amount of shit that he's talked since I left really fucks me off because they tried to get me to talk shit about him when he left and I wouldn't do it. So it bothers me a lot. It actually does bother me a lot. You know, I tried to get him back because at the time I didn't want to go. I didn't want to leave. I wanted my buddy back. The universe was better with my buddy there. And then as soon as I leave, bro, he's like, he was a snake the whole time. Fuck him. I'm like, oh, it's like that, is it? Okay. It's like that. Well, is the snaky guy the one that refuses to talk shit or the one that does it fucking own free will? I don't know. That's the thing. I feel like I get projected on so often, bro. Like being told I'm manipulative by the manipulator himself is just fucking nuts to me. Like, it's like, yes, no, this, just because this is how you would do it doesn't mean that I do it that way. Rui said, yeah, nah, real talk, Scooter was a bitch when you left, needs to be said, what a snake. And the thing is it's just fucking sad. It just made me, like, it didn't, it just made me, it just upset me. I was like, oh, well, that's pretty shitty, you know? Still will always be snake stuff. Yep, I'll always be poach stuff. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know, whatever is convenient, I've found out is usually the story that gets run with, so. Small dicks in my ass said you were an honest guy that people resonated with, surrounded in a universe full of snakes. You know that movie, is it called Free Guy? You know, is it Free Guy where he's just like the random NPC dude, like in this world of crazy? That's how I felt in the LCU, like the normal dude that, like, it's like the guy without powers walking into the Avengers being like, the fuck am I doing here? You know what I mean? It's like that. Chris said, honestly, Scooter is sounding a lot like you before you left. Scooter keeps bragging he's a moneymaker and every other host show sucks. I never talked about how much money I made. Everyone else did. This is the thing. You guys heard so much shit so often that you started thinking it was me saying it. I never liked talking about money. I hated it. I wanted to keep conversations about money away from it. Boo Scooter indeed. Boo Scooter indeed. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's yeah. I enjoy talking about this in the sense where it's nice to be able to say how I feel about stuff, but obviously I'm not going to leak secrets or say any of that shit, right? So we'll never forgive you for getting Ken fired. He's back now. He's in a better position, so I guess it all worked out. Maybe I should take credit. Diogo said everyone else was always talking about percentages, but not you. Yeah. Money conversation has no actual fucking place in that, right? It's just, I don't like it. It's in poor taste. It takes away from the energy it takes away from the show. Thoughts on Boogie dying tonight? Well, I mean, if he did, it would be very sad. You know, it would be very sad. The LCU would be pretty cooked, I think. I think it would be very cooked. And you know what? For any refugees that left because it was cooked, we would take them in with open arms. Some of them. Some of those guys, I'm not letting in the front door. Let's see. Exile said, I'll never forgive Rastov for trying to make me cross-dress. Dude, you would have made a splash. Liv and Harley said, nah, but seriously, the only thing I'll legit hold against you is the tattoo thing, but that's only because of how much money was donated for it. Do you guys know how much money was actually donated for it? And I was still going to get it. So this is what happened, right? The tattoo thing comes up. It's like, cool. All right, I'll get a tattoo. I don't mind getting a tattoo of the cow. Then it's like, nah, the tattoo of the cow's dumb. It needs to be something viral. Get Boogie's face on your body. I'm like, no. The goal for it gets put up anyway. Gets hit, obviously. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. That's fucking crazy. I didn't agree to that. You know, I would have still got the cow, though. And then we got to the 4th of July, and he was like, don't do it. You're getting kicked off the show. It's as simple as that. It's not, Dingy, it's all stuff that's been said on the show. It's nothing behind the scenes. I'm not going to say anything that wasn't said on the show. No, originally the tattoo was just for the cow. That was the original one. But then after that, it was like, no, it has to be Boogie's face. Fuck that. I'm not getting that on. I'm not getting Boogie's face on my body. That's crazy. Dude, there ain't no way we getting we having Booster in this community. There is zero there is no way. I'll ban that guy. He's on the Insta ban list if he ever tries to come over. When's the birthday stream? Not till June. We're quite a ways from birthday streams. Yeah. That's the thing. Most people's welcome. Have I seen the new Aussie guy, Iceman? What a psychopath. Let's just say, thank fuck they rebranded, bro. I'm so glad that shit's not Bowls anymore. Is he? Is he 29 tomorrow? Cool. I have to say happy birthday. In case I forget, happy birthday. Oh, I'm not allowed to message him, so I'm going to say happy birthday tomorrow, Tick. Hope you have a good one. Oh, my God. It's starting to get easier to do longer streams with just talking, right? I'm slowly starting to get out of that mindset that I have to have like every fucking second of the stream planned for something, and that it's okay to literally just have a conversation with you guys. Yeah. Okay, Exile, don't be a little dickhead, all right? I'm not a racist guy. Seth said, what are my thoughts on what happened today on Lolcow Floor? Bro, that shit was crazy. Did you see Lolcow Floor? All right. I looked at the transcript and it was dono and membership every third and fourth word. Oh. Livin' Harley said, I get why you didn't get it, even though I still think the tattoo it landed on was the one that had you looking like Dog the Bounty Hunter. It's just the amount spent for the tattoo that irks me. I think someone else calculated it up for me, and apparently all I actually made from those goals was like $80. Something like that. Someone else did the math, though, so I don't know. I don't know how accurate that is. That's just what someone had told me. There was another host that did it. I can't remember who. No, Lolcow Floor's not real. It's just a funny joke. You know what we need? There's a new channel called Lolcow Gay. I know. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel now, boys. Chris said, "What the fuck? No, it was $6,000. You've been listening to that Final Chicken retard too much." You've been listening too much to Final Chicken that literally just pulled a random number out of his ass. Yeah, that guy also not welcome here, by the way. He's a psycho. Let me grab this. Let's just watch some fun balls game, shall we? Yeah, let's watch some balls game while we chill out. Savage said it during your beef. Yeah, because that's what that guy keeps saying in the chat all the time. She doesn't know the amount either. $6,000. Do you understand? Like, yeah, I'm not going to get into it. Okay, I don't care. I don't really want to talk about that shit here either. It is what it is. It's just a thing for people to troll. Fawn said some of the world's most watched streamers don't plan anything. That's true. It's but that's the thing, right? Like my brain is still wired that way, you know? Like it's almost like fucking PTSD. It's almost like PTSD being like, "Oh my god, blah blah blah, like I need to blah blah blah." Yep, you are a ball. If you are an elite member in the Discord, you will get a ball on the Wall of Awesome, which means you will be a part of the balls game. You will be a part of pachinko. You will be a part of pinball that's coming soon potentially, and of course the snake stuff game. Planning is good too. I like having some stuff to talk about, right? But like I think the biggest stress came from trying to have something to talk about every fucking second. It's okay for me to just sit here and talk to you guys for a few hours, right? The wall of Rastovians. Dude, I can't believe you guys actually want me to go off and do this Rastovia thing. I can't. No wonder why you have a headache, because the little ball keeps bouncing around. That's pretty funny. Rui said, will my elite balls be played with in Rastovia? Yes, they will. I don't need a super tight production by any means. Look, I've always been in any success I had over there was based on putting on a community show, right? That's what Balls was. That's what Aussie was. Bus was kind of like that, but not really. That was sort of the first time we did something that wasn't purely based on community. We will honor everybody in Rastovia. Flynn's Nest said, Rastov, you need to come up with ideas for a show today. You need a better report card. Oh, I'm having fucking PTSD. What about rain? I did that we didn't really get a chance to properly cook with that, but I enjoyed doing rain. That was kind of fun. Oh shit, heat a primetime show. Look, Mr. Boom Boom Power is not starting a universe, okay? Diogo said, viewers prefer more raw, authentic experiences than fake and gay podcasts. The less planned shows do better. Keemstar hates that. Hangout streams did so well. Yeah. The thing is you can make Hangouts interactive, and that's why I liked it. You know, you make people a part of it, not you don't make people the content, you just make it a part of it. I still have people reach out and ask for ideas. You will never know who, though. I ain't never gonna leak that shit. Fawn said, I originally loved the LCU because they were the hosts, because the hosts were approachable and you felt like they were a part of the community, leaders in it rather than above everybody else. I don't know where that changed. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know where to pinpoint that change. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things, you know. I wish we had figured out the song. Now, you know how we played all those songs yesterday? They were posted to the VIP channel. So the VIPs get to download them songs. Otherwise, all you non-VIPs, you, you just had to listen to them on the stream. I might wrap this up in a few minutes, if I'm being honest. Yesterday we did 5 hours. That shit tapped me out. I can't believe we just did 3 hours with no problem. That shit was good. You want to be a part of local Latinos in Rastovia? I don't think we'll have anything local related. It's probably it'll probably get us in trouble. All right, let me see. Where can we send you guys? Will I do gaming? Possibly. Alex said, Rastov, you want another challenge? Just kidding, not today. Yeah, no, please, no more challenges, dude. I don't think I can handle it today. I don't think I can handle it. I'm going to send you over to someone magical. All right? You got to go say that Rastov said hi, as usual. But otherwise, I will see you guys next time keep an eye out in the Discord or on X to see if I'm going live on a gaming channel. And I love you a long time. Thank you for sticking around for a great show. Viva la Rastovia. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one.